Nope. There we go. I'm on? We're live? We're live! Welcome back, everyone, to another great day at Rimforge. We've got another beginner game for you today, so we'll be going through a bunch of little steps that you wouldn't normally see on stream, such as setting up the battlefield and, other stuff. So, today, we bring Ara.
Hello.
Ara's back. Back for round 2, seeing if he can get himself more honor for his Salamanders. So, we're playing 1250 today because it's a slow grow, and we want Ara to eventually build up to a 2,000-point army. So, today he'll be facing the Catachans of the Imperial Guard. And I'll start from the top for my list, and then we'll get into the other stuff later. So, at the top, we've got a company commander who will be my warlord. His name is Colonel Dick Wolf. He's got a power fist and a bolter. Warlord trait is Grand Strategist. The next company commander is Captain Dick Riddick with a power fist las pistol. And then we got our tank ace, our tank commander, Major Hunt. Mike Hunt. Oh no, he was Mike Hawk. He's Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk. So, I spent 1 CP to make him a tank ace, and I gave him up armored for the 2 up armor save, just to kind of keep him alive. Then we're going right into troops. We got 4, count them, 4 10-man infantry squads, all with 1 flamer, and the sergeant has a chainsword, las pistol. Then we have a 10-man squad of Militarum Tempestus, or stormtroopers if you're a man. We got power sword on the sergeant, and then we got 2 meltaguns in the squad, and that's it for troops. Moving on to elites, we got a 5-man squad of Ogren, who I've affectionately named Crash and Du Bois. We got a command squad with 4 sniper rifles, which is historically bad, but that's what I do here. Then we got Lieutenant Cage. He's coming in hot with a chainsword and a bolt pistol. I've given him the relic, Blade of Tusca or something like that. Allows him and a squad to infiltrate, and we'll get into that later. And then we got, I think that's it for elites. Moving on to my fast attack, we got 2 Scout Sentinels with multi-lasers. That's it for fast attack. Heavy, we got a Basilisk with, I believe it was Captain Mike Hunt commanding that tank. Yeah, we gave him names, and very serious names, because we're a mature channel here. A very mature channel. And then, rounding it out, we've got a Camaro with a heavy stubber, multi-laser, and heavy bolter. That's my list. Ara, what are you bringing today?
Bringing a classic Salamanders list,
Yep.
Led by my warlord, who's Captain Agatone. Following him, I've got a Phobos librarian and a lieutenant with a plasma rifle and the Volkite pistol,
Yeah.
and the shield and the Mastercraft sword. I also have, for troops, I'm bringing 10-man squad of intercessors. Sergeant has a Thunderhammer and a Flamer, and I'm bringing a 10-man squad of assault intercessors, all with chainsaw can openers.
Nice.
And pistols. And then I've got a group of 5 incursors with a haywire mine, and I also have an ancient, a Blade Guard ancient. And I'm also bringing a Hammerfall bunker armed with flamers.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I think that's it.
Well, it's going to be a elite force versus the horde of the Imperial Guard. God, I can't wait. I love this game. It's so much fun.
Nerd.
So, I know, big friggin' nerd. Look at me. I'm like 6 foot tall, 250 pounds of sheer nerd. Get me some fried chicken, buddy. I'm hungry. So, mission today. We're going to be playing Sweep and Clear in the Grand Tournament 2020 book. For that one, the primary is hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Each one you accomplish, 5 points. For secondaries, I took Engage on all fronts because I think I can get around him a bit more. He won't be able to take out as much stuff. He'll have to be a bit more like a scalpel, as is the Space Marines, whereas I am the hammer, and I will hit the entire table. Then I took deploy Scramblers, because I think I got some mobility. Like, there's two units that are going to go out and get this backfield area here and get me that kind of nice objective. And then we took Assassinate, because we got to cut off the head of the Space Marine leadership here to stop them from their continued heretical stuff. Yeah. Heretic. So, Ara, what secondaries did you take?
Taking domination, so the Salamanders are going to deploy out and just hold the field.
Yeah, you're going to hold 3 and then
Hold 3 and then
take my money.
ideally.
Not my lunch money.
And then I'm going to take Oaths of Moment so I can have the ability to score some victory points on.
Just a nice trickle of victory points.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
continue to get those.
Oh, yeah.
And thematically, because I have my Phobos Librarian, I'm going to try to pull off a Psychic Ritual. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, I don't have any psychers, as is tradition, so I won't be able to stop you. I just got to kill you.
Yep.
So we'll try that and see if that works. So we're going to create the battlefield.
Awesome.
I know we did the secondaries right there out of order, but we already determined that, so it's whatever. So let's determine the battlefield. Let's just add some stuff. So we can do this together. We can
Sure.
do it a bunch. If you want to switch to the top view, we'll, there, producer Chris, we'll just kind of throw some stuff on, and then we'll switch back. There we go. Not at all OH&S safe. But yeah, so there's our battlefield.
In the grim darkness of the future, there's only poor occupational health and safety rules.
Oh yeah, like look at that. There's no cages on any of these ladders. They're straight up and down. It's horrible.
For a game that loves its hazardous black and yellow stripes,
Yeah.
there sure isn't enough denoting any sort of like pinch points or hazards.
They got the hazardous stuff around these rings here, so you know, don't step. Easy peasy. Don't step there. So I'm happy with the battlefield as is. We'll just call everything here a barricade, or like you could, if you're behind it, you get cover, but if you're on top of it, you don't get it. For these guys in the middle, we'll call this kind of like obscuring, so you can't see through it, even underneath. We'll just allow that to be like a way for infantry to pass through.
Sounds good.
Yeah, just gives you like a chance to not get absolutely face blasted in the face. So, moving on, we'll determine attacker and defender. So, if you want to roll a dice, I will happily roll a dice, and we'll get this game a-going. So, that's for you. This will be for me. And I put my dice somewhere. Where did I put my dice? I put them somewhere. Oh, there they are. Having a bad time finding dice. All right, so.
4.
Oh, it's clear. The Space Marines are the aggressor. So, you'll be able to pick a deployment zone now.
Well, since I'm over on this side, I'm going to choose.
You're gonna choose this guy right here.
Yep.
Perfect. I'll take the other side, as is tradition, and then we'll declare. Now we declare our deep strikes and what's going in transports. Ooh, also, you should probably set up your guy. I think he's the first thing that goes down.
The Hammerfall bunker?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just toss it down in deployment. I can never remember the rules for them, so today we'll just go nice and easy.
Let me just figure out what the rules are for this guy here.
Oh,
for his
heck
deployment.
yeah. So, moving on to the reserves and stuff. Hey! Thanks for showing up, everybody. So, I'm going to throw my stormtroopers into Deep Strike. And I'm going to throw Lieutenant Cage and a squad of infantry. I think we're going to throw Felix's squad with him. And they're going to outflank somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. 3 inches away from anything. But I think we'll figure that out later. So that's... Oh, yeah, and the veterans are going to be in the Chimera here. Led by Apollo. Oh, man. So, deploy armies. Starting with Defender, I'm going to throw my Basilisk down. Throw him right there.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Yes! That is not at all going to get annoying. All right, so my Basilisk is down. Your Hammerfell bunker is down. Over to me. We're going to take this Chimera here. And we're going to toss him right about here, because we know you're going first. So we're going to toss him here. Apollo's riding atop. Where's Apollo? There he is. Apollo's riding atop. And yeah, so that's me. Over to you.
I'm going to put down my group of intercessors.
Heck yes.
And I'm going to pop them down right here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We are going to throw this 4-man squad of snipers right here. Just kind of tuck them away. Snipers are bad. They're so bad. They need an AP. But they don't have one, so it is what it is. Over to you, sir.
Lieutenant is going to be following this group.
All right. We're going to throw a Scout Sentinel right here. Bonk. It's going to go right there. over to you, good sir.
My assault intercessors. So what's the rule with traveling through terrain? Would I have to like navigate around the corners and things?
So with infantry, beasts, and swarms, you can essentially move through certain pieces of terrain as if they're like kind of not there.
Okay.
So like you'd be able to Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Oh, okay. So it would be wise for me to go somewhere like this,
Yeah, you could.
where I could just push right through.
Exactly. So you can just like hop on through. Like,
Well,
you don't
if I am
care.
going first, then I'm going to get just in a straight line.
Oh heck yeah!
Just push right through it.
I wouldn't worry. I would not worry. Oh, the Catachans. Yeah, we're gonna throw 10-man squad back here. Doop doop doop. Just in counter response to what you're doing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the sergeant.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out there and hold that objective.
Blade Guard Ancient's going to hang out with these guys?
Heck yes, he is. We are. That's the hard part about a cluttered table, is everything gets really cluttered really fast. So, tank commander's down.
Okay.
Major Hawk
Aggressors.
reporting for duty. Oh, the aggressors are there. Let's grab. Who's this one? We'll grab Dwight and the boys. We are gonna go here. So why not? Dwight and the boys.
Captain Agatone.
Heck yeah. I don't know how to deploy these guys properly, but we'll see. We got Vaughn and his motley crew. That's them. And now I've got Crash and Du Bois.
My unit of incursors. It's going to deploy.
So they can deploy outside of my deployment zone and 9 inches away from my deployment zone and 9 inches away from any enemy models. So literally any objective you want is yours first turn.
Ooh. Question is, will I be able to hold it?
So, oh, you're going for the corner over there. I think my Basilisk is going to need a little bit of reinforcing here.
Okay, so there's my incursors, and then last is
Yeah, we're going to throw
Librarian
Crash and the boys as a
his own.
direct response to that, right there. All right, Crash and the boys are down.
okay. It's like he's going over here.
What?
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna get that psyker. But who wants it? I think Captain Dick Riddick wants some. So he's gonna travel with his ogres and give them heck. And then we're gonna throw a wolf. He's gonna go right there. And that's me deployed, good sir. And that's you deployed.
Yep.
All right. So moving on to resolve pre-battle abilities. So I got some scout moves to make with my bok chicken walks. And I don't think I'm going to move them, actually. Actually, I will move him. Move him back. And this guy can just stay there. And that's me. So, start of Ara's first turn command phase. He gets command points. Up to 12. Hooray!
So I lose one because of the
So, yeah,
fortification network.
you
So
would've lost one.
I should be at 11.
Yeah, but now at the start of command phase,
I gain one.
you gain one, so you're up to 12.
Okay.
Hooray! Oh, and I took tank ace on this boy right here. I might have forgot to say that. And I gave him up armored, so he has a 2 up armor, so maybe he'll live a bit longer. Who knows? Not this guy. So, Ara, what you gonna do?
Let's try to figure out what I'm going to do with my.
You got a billion little abilities here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of giving you the reins to just kind of walk on free. Well, talking to the chat, what's your guys' favorite dinosaurs? Because nobody asks that nearly enough. I know I had it in one of my chats earlier this week where I was a prima donna and was like, nobody asked me what my favorite dinosaur is. And this makes me upset. So they were like, huh, my favorite dinosaur is Diplodocus. And I was like, that's rad. Did you know that their heart, if their neck went up like a giraffe's, they estimate that their heart had to be like 1.6 tons, which is a tenth of the estimated body weight of a Diplodocus. So they were like, yeah, no, that can't work. That actually can't work.
So Gigantor would like to know if fortification has the same keyword as the warlord.
I don't know, to be completely honest.
According to the battle scroll builder that I used, it costs a point
It does? Okay.
to have the fortification network.
Well, worst case Ontario, it cost you a command point to bring it. But I'm not entirely certain.
And the famous Twitch streamer Jenny Joyle would like to let you know her favorite dinosaur is the Brachiosaurus.
It's a good dinosaur. Was it the Brachiosaur or the Brontosaur that...
The Brontosaur is fake.
The Brontosaur is fake, because they swapped the head from like a Diplodocus onto a Brachiosaur. Something like that. Which I think's cool. I think that's... They were like, we don't know, but we're going to guess this head goes onto this guy, because it kind of fits. And then they're like, no, it couldn't fit. Ever. Never. It could not have fit.
I don't think I have anything I want to use on my command phase right now.
Okay, so you just get the command point, and now into the movement, good sir. So, what you gonna do? You got a lot of 5-up armor saves over there that you can just kill.
I'm going to let the rockets do the work on that one.
Oh, okay.
Into movement phase, so my assault intercessors, they'll move 6 inches, but I think I might advance them just so I can get over to the objective.
Oh, over on objective 5 over there?
Yep.
This guy? Are they right side up on the stream? Oh my god, they are. Yes! Big brain play by your boy Tom here.
So I'll pass it over to you.
Oh, thank you. So, big advance. They need at least a 3 to make it onto that. Oh, I'm just going to take... Oh, no!
Oh, brutal.
These dice don't like you. They don't... Well, they liked that you got first turn.
I'll spend a command point to reroll that.
All right, bringing you down to...
Oh!
no! 1 into a 1! How does this happen? So, the big 7. Can he come back from such a devastating turn 1? Who knows? Who knows? Boop, doop, doop.
So for cohesion, I don't need to be within an inch.
You need to be within 2 inches.
2
And
inches.
because you're more than 6 models, you need to be within 2 inches of at least 2 other models.
Okay.
Once you get below 6 models, you only need to be within 1 model, as opposed to 2. Which, you know, when you're in big groups, you need to hold your homie's hands, right?
Okay. Blade of Guard Agent is going to run.
Well, he's got a big run.
So I think that's what, 7?
Yeah, that'll be a 7. Or no, it'll be 8, because they move 6. At least I think they do.
6, yeah. So he'll move 8.
He will be protected for a while. Boop.
Put him right there.
Oh, for the chat, my personal favorite dinosaur is like...
Did you just say it was a Diplodocus?
No, one of my buddies was like, it's a Diplodocus, which is rad. I really like the Utah Raptor. You know, it's like a 5 to 7 meter long raptor. That's cavalry grade raptor right there.
Aggressor's gonna run.
Like I think.
Oh, I'm rolling ones on this dice. It's fired.
Yeah, you should probably fire that dice.
Oh, moving slow.
I also like baryonyx because they're like a big, weird crocodile-looking guy. Kind of think Spinosaur, but smaller sail.
6 inches will put me right on the objective.
Beautiful. Yeah, it'll get you toe in.
Adrax is gonna advance. Oh, he moves a lot. But that's okay. He's just gonna hang out right back here with his friends.
Oh, heck yeah.
These guys will advance.
Heck yes.
6.
Whoa!
Big move.
They're going to go help their friends. Yeah, they move 6 space.
Okay, so it's 12 and 12.
Yeah. Big 12 inches. Ooh, that's a good question. Can fortifications hold objectives? I would think they could.
It's considered a vehicle. I'm not sure it's considered core.
Oh, you just need units on it, right? So if it's considered a vehicle for the purposes of scoring, I'm just going to look in the rule book.
I checked that because it
It kind of matters.
kind of matters.
Yeah.
But I checked that because the Terminator, the Tech Marine, technically can heal them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they treat them as vehicles. I'm just going to take a little look.
Because I don't think they're considered terrain; they're considered vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I think they have the vehicle keyword as well. They're just a fortification. So I'm wondering if there's like another thing in like scoring objectives that are like, hey, you can't actually score.
Hammerfall, bunker, building, vehicle.
Yeah. So the vehicle keyword would allow a tech marine to heal it, because they
Yeah.
can heal vehicles of that chapter.
But can it hold the objective is the question. Because
Yeah,
that's going
and-
to determine if my lieutenant is going to go with back onto the objective or if he's going to go like with that team.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Fortifications. Why doesn't this book have a thing? Oh, objective markers. Do. Doop doop doop. Oh, there it is.
Their favorite dinosaur is the Strachosaurus.
Oh, which one's that?
You can try Triceratops.
Oh, the Styracosaurus?
Yeah, it's got the head armor and like
Oh, he's got the spiky frill and the one long horn.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, those things are rad.
And Gigantor, I think, is
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Dreadnoughtus Cicerini, which I'm guessing is a Seraphim.
Okay, well, I'm glad you like Seraphim model. That's cool. Good for you. So, yeah, here it is. I found it. So,
Fortifications can hold objectives.
They can?
According to
no, they can't. Yeah, he's lying. Aircraft units and units with the fortification battlefield role can never control objective markers. Exclude these units.
Okay, I guess lieutenant is going to run back to the objective.
Yeah. He'll be protected by that thing.
Heck yeah, he will.
Yeah, it's like,
find the Dreadnoughtus is in there.
the Dreadnoughtus? Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that thick neck. That thing's got, muscles for days. So, that is that phase.
Yep. Psyker phase
Oh,
next?
did you want to move these guys? Because you'll need that Psyker in the center of the battlefield to actually do Psychic Ritual, right?
Is it in the center of the battlefield or is it in the objective?
I thought it was center. Let me just quick double check, because I don't use any Psychers ever. Yeah, 6 inches of the center of the battlefield.
Oh, I thought it was the center of the objective.
Ooh.
Damn it!
Oh, no.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to move him.
Yeah.
I'll move that whole unit then. Damn it. Okay, that was like a horrible
Well,
deployment.
you can, yeah, that was a little mistake, but it happens.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. How far can my cursors move?
They can move 6.
And librarian moves 5, 6.
The library. So good rule of thumb with Space Marines, if it's not in like Space Marine armor, so like your intercessor armor or your infiltrator armor, if it's in like Gravis, it'll be 5. If it's Terminator, it'll be 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
And cursor is going to move
Heck yes.
1.
Oh my God.
That's
These
okay.
dice don't like you for whatever reason. They just look at you and they're like, no. They might be my dice producer, Chris.
Did not work well with Ian last week.
What?
4.
Oh, Ian didn't use my dice last week.
Someone, or
Oh, my last opponent that yeah. I'm not trying to give them bad dice. I use those green dice a lot when we could play. They're like my favorite dice. I prefer the green ones to the blue ones. Don't ask me why. You know, I'm just a regular stitious, not superstitious.
Okay, that's my movement.
All right.
Damn it.
So they're all hidden.
Hopefully.
All right, so
I screwed up my deployment there.
psychic phase.
Psychic phase, we're going to do Fire Shield and Drake Skin.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting with Fire Shield,
Yep.
warp charge of 6. Select one friendly Salamanders unit within 18 inches of the Psyker.
Hell yeah.
Subtract 1 from any range.
Oh, so it's a -1 to hit
Yeah.
kind of thing. So you could target literally anyone over in this quadrant here.
I think I'll do the...
The
No, I'll do
rest-
these guys because I want them to protect
Oh, fair enough.
the librarian. So 6s
Yep.
goes off on 11.
Hell yeah.
So they're fire shielded. Next is Drake Skin.
Yep.
Casting value is 6. Unit within 12 at the start of the till start next psychic phase.
Yep.
+1 to the toughness of the unit. I'm going to do it again on the same unit.
Oh, just to
So-
keep your boys alive there.
Goes off on doesn't go off on a 2.
Ooh, that's a perils actually.
Is it?
Yeah, so you might want to command point re-roll that.
I'll command point reroll that.
Yeah, just to kind of keep your boy alive, because that will do D3 mortal wounds to him.
Let's reroll that. If these roll 1s again, I'm throwing these dice out the window.
No, not my dice.
Double 2s.
Well, you don't perils, but you failed. Hey, you didn't perils. You failed the check, but you didn't take any wounds for it.
Okay.
And that'll bring you down to, I think, 10 command points now? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we're at 10. Sweet.
10 command points. That. And that's me for my psychic phase.
All right, Houston.
So fire shield goes off. Drake Skin does not.
Yeah. So, toss the card over at a boys. Oh, you can just throw them right on the... Oh, you're just going to toss it there. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Into shooting.
Heck yeah.
Let's see what this bunker can do.
So we got a pair of missiles. Where are they going?
Select which of the profiles I want to make. Super frags or super crack.
I think you want... Well, what are you going to target? What are you planning on shooting at?
I can't decide. They all look like great targets.
Well, what's going to kind of muck up your plans?
I
'Cause
think
my
your little walkers are probably going to.
My sentinels are going to try and like tie up
Yeah.
your stuff because I'm not too afraid of you in close combat because I am tougher than you, and the 4-up save will kind of keep me alive for a bit longer.
I'll do the. What's the save like on those guys?
It's a 4-up armor save, so if you get through and wound me, I'll be saving it on 6. But they do have 6 wounds.
I'll do super frag missiles.
Super frag.
Yeah.
All right, strength 6. Yeah, you'll be wounding me on 3s, and you get 2d6 shots at them.
So I got to roll how many shots first?
Yeah, you roll how many shots? So you'd roll 2d6.
3s.
You get 3 shots, so you'd pick up 3 dice. And now you'd roll to hit.
And this is going to hit on
I think 4s?
4s.
Yep.
So 2, go
All right.
through.
And now we're wounding, and we got a handy dandy table. I am toughness 5. You are strength 6, which means you're winning me on 3s.
3s. 1 goes through.
All right, 4 up armor save. I fail it. He takes a wound.
I think I might be able to re-roll that wound roll.
Yes, you would be with a command point re-roll.
It might just be a salamander thing.
Oh.
Let me confirm
Oh,
that.
yes. Yeah. Yeah, for your warlord trait, or your chapter tactic. Absolutely.
Yep, so I'm going to re-roll that wound roll.
Heck yes.
4.
I pass it.
Okay.
Big save for a boy Tom. Yeah, just throwing stuff everywhere. My goodness.
Damages 2. Oh, sorry.
Damages?
1.
1. Yep.
No armor piercing.
So I've taken 1 damage, bringing me down to 5. Because they are tough nuts to crack, apparently.
Yep. Everyone else advanced.
Your flamers can still shoot if anything's in range, which their range is 12.
These guys, yeah, way
Yeah.
too far away.
Just a little too far away.
And these guys,
And
obscuring anyways? Or
yeah. So these guys have assault bolters,
yeah.
which means they're assault 3, which means after you advance, you're still eligible to shoot with them.
Oh, okay.
So if you got anything within 24 that you can draw a line of sight to, which I think you could easily draw a line of sight between this and that building there. So you might be able to shoot at crash into boys. So 24 is there.
So 24, I'd be able to hit you with potentially
You probably got like
here. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys.
Yeah, so 4 guys into crash into boys. You'll be at -1 because you advanced.
Okay.
So you should be hitting on 4s. And because I'm an Ogren and I'm the toughest, you'll be wounding me on 5s.
Oh, let's see here.
What you got? What you got? You got nothing because I got it all. I'll probably lose an Ogren.
So it's 3 shots each,
Yeah, 3 shots each. So
and I got 4 guys, so that's going to be
quick
12
math
shots.
says 12.
4, 6, 7, 8.
Put that over there. Gonna double check my.
And I'm hitting you on 3s. No.
You'll
yeah.
be hitting me on 4s because you advanced.
4s, and then wounding you on
5s.
5s.
Because I am toughness 5.
Okay.
We got a big amount of hits there.
Not really.
Oh noes.
4, 5 hits.
5 hits. All right, saving them on 5s because I know your your
Well,
stuff.
I haven't wounded you yet.
Oh, you've only hit me 5 times.
Thomas, is that your army or did you borrow it?
This is my army actually. I got it from a dude many years ago.
And I'm wounding you on
5s.
5s?
I'm toughness 5, and you.
And I could re-roll 1.
Yep.
So 1. 1
1.
goes through.
5 up save. They're indestructible. Crash at the boys are coming for you. Yeah, so this is my army. I didn't borrow it. I think I bought everything here for maybe like $100 from a dude, which is a steal, an absolute steal. It was a steal at the time. It's a steal now. It'll be a steal tomorrow. Okay, so that's that phase. No charges.
No.
All right. So we're going to go through our secondaries because this is the first time ours had secondaries in this game. You currently hold 1, 2, and 3. So you will get points for domination. You'll get the big 3. You didn't fall back. So you get 3 for dom. Oaths a moment. You didn't fall back. You haven't killed any vehicles, so you won't get any points for that. And I believe you have a unit, these guys, wholly within the center of the board, which I believe is worth another couple points here. 6 inches? Hell yeah, you got 2. So just let's take a little look at the book, make sure I'm getting these point things right. Zoop. Oaths of Valor. No. Oaths of Honor. Yeah, you didn't fall back or fail a morale check. And Oaths of Duty. Duty. So he accomplished Oaths of Valor and Oaths of Duty, which will net him another cool 3 points. So Ara is at 6 right now,
Hooray!
which is, pretty good first turn. He's on enough objectives to kind of give me a little bit of pause for concern. But we'll enter
Fine. If I
into
could-
my first turn command phase. So, looking at my dudes here. I'm going to need to stop you from getting Psychic Ritual. So I'm going to have to get you. I'm going to have to try and find a way to pinch you. So, this guy's going to come out 9 because he moves quick. He's coming out for you. I don't think we spend those. I think we'll spend 2 command. I think it's 2, or is it 1 command point? I want to make all my squads into one big squad. Why? Oh, consolidate squads. It's at the end of my moving phase, so we'll do that later. We will move the big tank. We'll just kind of keep it right there. This guy, on the other hand, will move there. This guy is going to kind of jam up the table quarter there. These guys will advance. This tactical squad right there guard squad will advance. They're going to advance the big 3. They're going to end up in this building here. Doop, doop, doop. Flamer. Boop. Boop, doop, doop. Moving on in. All the gusto and all the manliness that, what's this guy? Vaughn commands. So yeah, they're going to go there. Are they going to be charge bait? Probably. But that's okay. I don't need to move. Yeah, we'll leave the Basilisk where it is. We're going to have Crash and Du Bois come on up and give our other boys here some trouble. Riddick's going to go over here. These guys are going to jump up top. Zoop. We'll actually advance them. Advance on the command squad. I'm going to move 2. Boop. Essentially giving them just a little bit extra movement. And then we're going to have Riddick just kind of jump over here. These guys are going to push this way. We're just going to have them kind of scooch on up there because I got a feeling those boys over there are angry. Angry specifically at me for doing something I didn't do. So I'm going to spend a command point. I'm going to double check that Grand Strategist works the way I think it does, because I haven't played this army in the better part of a year, actually, which is hilarious. That's orders. That's art. Give me rules. Rules. Oh yeah, it's at the back. My goodness. I love the layout of these things, but some days, my word. Heirlooms of Conquest, Warlord Traits, there it is. Grand Strategist. For every command point that is spent on a 5-up, I get another one. So, dice. 5-up. Yes, I didn't spend the command point. And that's my 1 for this battle round. So merging those 2 squads cost me nothing. So instead of 2 10-mans, I now have 1 20-man squad. They're just going to move over there. And yeah. Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
Makes leadership stuff easier, because I can roll on a D3 for my leadership. I can also just cast 1 order on them. And if I had like Inspired Tactics or something, I could cast a 2nd order on them. It just makes your orders a little bit more efficient. In this game, it might not matter, but we're here for the lulz, not the W's. So that's it for my movement phase. Psychic phase. The psychic phase is over. Ah, I did it. Ah, I love it. It's so dumb. Shooting phase. We are going to start with our orders. Tank commander is going to order himself to be a man and not die. I'm looking for the reroll ones to hit and wound because he's got to order himself some stuff. Which one was it? Oh yeah, tank orders are on the old tank. What? Why are these always so badly organized? Whatever. So he's going to be re-rolling himself to hit rolls and stuff. He's going to order... who? No one's going to order anybody anything right now. Yeah, I'm happy with the orders. So it's just going to be the one tank commander ordering himself to gunner's kill on sight. So I'll be able to re-roll hit rolls of 1 on the ordered model until the end of the phase. So with that in mind, we're going to start with this guy right here. He's going to shoot his multi-laser into those boys.
He's going to miss.
He hit you 3 times.
He misses.
He's going to wound you on 3s.
He reflects off my armor.
He wounds you once.
Who are you shooting against?
It was the sentinel here into these guys right there. Because we're going to put the pressure on.
What's the strength of your weapon?
Strength is 6 to your toughness 4, so I'll be wounding you on 3s.
Ooh.
I've only wounded you once with no AP, so your armor save, sir.
2.
That's 1 big damage right there. We got him.
There we go.
Now, moving on to this guy right here into them. They are, what was it, fire shield?
Fire shielded, yeah.
Yeah, so -1 to hit you. So, hitting you on 5s, I hit you once. Wounding you on a 3, it's a wound. Ooh. No AP again, and that's, again, from this wounded sentinel into the
incursors?
Incursors there.
So incursors have a toughness of 4, and your weapon is a strength of
6
So that means that you're wounding me
on a 3,
3.
which I wounded you with.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I got save. Any AP?
No AP. So,
Save it. 3 up. I take it.
nice. The Sentinels paying for themselves by getting a point of damage. Now, we'll move on to the Basilisk here. He's going to shoot his big angry cannon at these guys, along with the heavy bolter. So we'll start with the big cannon. We roll 2d6, and we pick the highest. And as Catachan, I can re-roll one of these. I'll re-roll the 1, because why the hell not? It's a 3, so we pick the highest. We get 4 shots. This is one of the only guns in this game that's weird like that. So, hitting these guys on 4s, no re-rolls. We hit you twice. Wounding you on 2s, we get 1. AP 3 and D3 damage. So, I believe a 6-up armor save will help you out there.
And how many? 1?
1. Just 1. Rolls a big 6.
6.
Hey, nice.
It reflects off of our Promethean armor.
Nice. So, the heavy bolter into them. Hitting you on 4s, we get 2 hits. Wounding you on 3s, because strength 5, T4. We get 1 wound. It's AP 1, but he Salamanders, doesn't care. So, just normal armor save for him. So that'll be a 3-up for him.
5.
Makes it. Now, we're going to move over to the tank commander. Yeah, we'll move over to the tank commander. So he's going to dump all of his heavy bolters and his demolisher cannon into these guys. So we'll start with the demolisher cannon because it's only range 24. And I'm fairly certain I'm still in range of these idiots over here. Yep. So 24. We'll spend this. No, we won't. We'll save our CP. So we'll shoot you twice with the big cannon because we didn't really move that far. As Catachan, I will re-roll the 2 into a 4, so we get 10 shots.
Wow.
Yeah. It's an angry gun. I always bring like one angry thing against you. I don't want to take too many angry things against you. So this is going to be the Demolisher Tank Commander into the Intercessors. His choppy boys. Bang. Reroll in ones because this is my tank order. I missed you 3 times, hitting you 7. Now strength is 10, toughness is 4, so 2s. 5 at AP 3, I believe. So 6s will save him, and then it's D6 damage apiece.
On the Assault Intercessors.
Yes, please. I'm just gonna double check that I'm not lying to him. Yeah, it's AP 3.
6s.
Yes, please.
I saved 2.
Nice. So 3. So I'll do this one at a time. The first one's just dead because he's got 1 wound left. So that guy's dead. Doesn't matter. The next one is 3 damage. That'll kill another guy. And then the last one is 4 damage, which will kill 1 more dude. See, this is where the damage spilling over would have been catastrophic for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the cool things about 40k in comparison to AOS. Like, your explosion will kill 1 dude because he took that much damage in it.
Mm-hmm.
And now we've got a bunch of heavy bolters. We got 9 shots at you, hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Doot, doot, doot. I miss a bunch. Got like a billion 2s here. Average. Wounding you on 3s because I'm strength 5 to your toughness 4. We get 2. They're AP 1, sadly, but they're 2 damage
Okay.
a piece. So
How many? 2?
Just 2. So it's your normal armor save because you ignore AP 1 being Sally's.
Against the Intercessors.
Uh,
Assault Intercessors.
yeah, against the Sultans.
So I'm on a 3-up.
Yep.
Take them both.
Oh.
Got double 2s.
Ooh. So that's 2 guys just dead right there.
I'll be you and you.
Okay. So that was a bit more effective than I thought it would be. This guy's gonna just dump all his shots into the
Incursors?
incursors. Thank you. Had a
So you're minus 1 to hit.
yep. So I'll be hitting you on 5s. Let me just double check the amount of shots for the heavy stubber because I can never remember it. And of course it's not in this entry. And of course it's not in that entry.
Picking on the new guy.
I'm not picking on the new guy. He came here. I feel like, who was it? Macho Man? Who was the one that was in Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
Macho Man.
It
His
was
bone
Macho
saw.
Man. The bone saw is ready. You got 3 minutes with me. So, like, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to like hurt him too bad. I'm trying to give him like a nice variety of things to do and shoot. And I'm still trying to look up heavy stubbers because they're friggin' impossible to find. Heavy stubber. Where are you? Heavy stubber. I will find you. Chimera. Heavy stubber. It's not even there. What the heck? Oh, I hate this book so much. Like, I like it, but I also hate it. Where's all the weapon entries? You know what? Screw it. It doesn't have a heavy stubber no more because I can't remember it. Multi-laser, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. It wounds. No AP.
On the...
On these boys, the
What's-
incursors.
What's the strength? Or, sorry.
The
What's
AP.
no AP, so
No AP, so
I
3
get a
up will
1.
save.
I get a 1.
You get a wound?
1.
1 wound?
Yep.
1 damage. It'll kill the poor dude over there. The heavy bolter into him next, hitting him on 5s. We get a pair of hits. We get a pair of wounds.
AP?
AP, you don't care about. It's AP 1.
My save is on a 3-up, I think.
Your save is on a 3-up, sir.
So I take 1 wound.
That'll be 2 damage, sir. That will kill another incursor. He's running low on friends and family here. I believe the Rippers can't actually target him, and they can't actually see these guys, so we'll have to go in and charge him, which is awesome.
Can you fit your ogres through there?
Oh,
barely,
3.
barely, hey?
Oh, they're infantry, so they can just, like, pass through.
Okay.
Yeah, so. They'll get there. They'll want to go walk around, but they'll be able to. Moving on. Yeah, nobody else is going to shoot. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait. I forgot about the laser rays. Laser rays! Are you ready for the blinding light that is the Imperium? Are you ready?
Born ready.
I don't believe you are quite ready, sir, for the mighty laser ray is coming for you. Because there are boys inside. And they're going to shoot you with really, really angry lights. Oh, here's the friggin' thing. Heavy stubber. Give me my heavy stubber. Heavy stubber. Heavy 3. Here we go. We're still on the Chimera, everyone, so excuse me for jumping around. Heavy stubber gets a hit. Heavy stubber gets a wound. 1 damage, no AP.
Against?
Against the Incursors. It's still the Chimera. He's dumping everything he can into.
6 up.
Damn it! Useless. All right. Is it 1 laser ray or 2 laser rays? Oh my god, I should really know my rules better than I do. There's Torox Primed Chimera. It has 2 lasgun arrays. So are you ready? Are you ready for 12 lasgun shots? I can see you just relaxing over there.
Are you ready for 12 lasgun saves?
Well, I've hitting you on 5s and 6s. I've hit you 7 times. Average. I'm wounding you on 5s. I've wounded you 3 times. Average. There's no AP. It's 1 damage.
Against the Incursors?
Yes. Yes, please.
I take all 3.
You take all 3. Ah, the heroes of the Imperium. The humble lasgun.
Did you include your -1?
I did include my -1.
Okay.
I got a crazy amount of hits. Yes.
So that means that 1 cursor is dead.
Yeah, and 1's on 1 wound.
1's on 1 wound.
So, now, we're going to charge with these guys. We're going to charge them into here. So, cash money charge. They're going to go straight for... yeah, we'll go for the Librarian. Going for the Librarian. We get a 6. Was that enough? Was that enough? We're measuring it live, everyone. To go around the corner and in, we needed a 7. I will command point reroll that. Are you ready? I made it. I made it with an 8. Yes! Didn't even look. So, here comes crashing the boys. I hope you're ready. I hope you're super ready. I don't know how ready you think you are, but it's not enough. Crashing the boys coming in for the mighty kill. And now my character is out in the open, but he is within 3 of... Ooh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, he is. All right, crashing the boys. We're going to fight you, because that's the end of my charges.
You sure you don't want to charge your little walker into my haywire mine?
Heck yeah. It's in.
So I think on a 2 up, you take 3 wounds.
Yeah,
Mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds, but you won't be able to get through those last 2.
I think it's a 2 up.
Yeah, it is a 2 up.
Okay.
Big roll, big roll. What is it?
6.
So he takes 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
So he's down to 2.
And the haywire mine is detonated.
Yep. Boom. Are you ready for the power of Crash and Du Bois? I hope you're ready for Crash and Du Bois. Because they're coming in with like a bazillion attacks. They're not quality attacks. They're just attacks. All right, now I got to find them. Ogren. Yes. Yes. So, Sergeant will have 4 attacks base, and he gets 1 for Avalanche of Muscle. And everyone else does the same thing there, too. With exception, no, everyone can get in and swing. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Crashing the voice, hitting the Librarian on 3s. The only sad part is Ogren are universally hated because they are bad. Now, wounding you on 3s again. Ooh, cocked. Hooray. A bunch of failed opportunities to kill him, but you know what? We don't need that many. Because I could watch you fail, 8 saves at -1, which you don't care about.
Which I don't care
1
about.
damage.
So saving on 3 up.
Saving on a 3 up.
I'll save 1, 2, 3 of them. And I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That might kill him. You might want to command point reroll one of those.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Because I got the command points to burn.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of points to burn.
So I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that.
Yep. Reroll one of them, or else that will actually kill. Wait,
1.
yeah. It's still a 1.
Still a 1.
Oh no!
So these dice that you've given me are absolutely cursed. So I know your strategy now, Mr.
No, it's not.
I know your strategy. You give cursed dice to people.
I'm sorry. I look at dice rolling as a skill, and the yes. Yeah. So the Ogren are going to come in here because Crash and the boys have actually earned their points back for the first time in years. Now the Sentinel will go. Are you ready for this amazing amount of attacks?
You keep asking me if I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
I think I'm well prepared.
I hit you. A wound. The Sentinel with the friggin' leg kicks. Wacha, wacha.
AP?
No AP. It's 1 damage. I'm surprised he hit and wound.
6.
Yeah, so that's them. So now you get to swing back with your incursors.
Give me a second here.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, so the Ogren there just absolutely surprising everyone here and at home. Ara, with his lack of dice rolling skill, on full display here today. But he can come back. He's got a lot of diddly that I am just not ready for.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn to swing.
Okay, I guess the incursors are going to swing back at you.
Yes, please.
So they've got combat blades.
Paired combat blades, if I recall. So they're at AP 1. So you should have there at least, well, if you get the sergeant alive, you should have at least, quick math says,
4.
not 4, 3, 6, 7 attacks. There we go. And you can swing into anyone you're engaged with currently. And you're engaged with both the Sentinel and the Ogren, so you can decide your attacks.
So
If I were you, I'd try and punch out that Sentinel.
So the sergeant gives you +1 attacks.
He has +1 attack.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, so he should have 3 attack space,
And then 2.
whereas your normal dude will have 2.
So the paired means that it's going to be like 2 and 2.
No, the paired knives is just a weapons profile,
Okay.
kind of like a bolter versus a lasgun.
So it should be 5, not 7.
No, because I charged you,
Oh,
and shock assault for you will go off.
okay. See,
So you get an extra attack for shock assault.
these are things I need to get explained to me.
Oh, that's all right. That's what we're here today to learn is the game.
Ballistic, no, sorry, weapon score, right? So
Yep.
3 up.
Yeah, you hit me on 3s. Who are you targeting first?
Sergeant. Actually, well, because of the way I'm deployed, Sergeant's going to
So
go.
you don't actually. So you have 2 choices for both of these because you have this guy right here
Yep.
that is within a ½ inch of him, and because he's within ½ inch of him, they both can swing at him,
Oh,
and vice versa because you're within ½ inch of this guy could also swing into them as well.
okay.
So you have choices here.
I'm going to do. Yeah. So would I have to swap them both around? Would I have to physically move them, or
No,
can I just leave them where they are?
they're fine where they are right now.
Okay. So in that case, the sergeant's going to go into the walker, and
Yep.
then he's going to go into the ogres.
Heck yes.
So that means 3 attacks into the ogres,
Yep.
4 into the walker.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll start with the walker.
All right, the walker hitting on 3s, marked for death apparently, and then you'll be wounding me on 5s because I'm toughness 5.
I'll re-roll that one.
Yep. Just the one at -1, a 5 up. Nope. Takes another wound. He's down to a wound. Roland right here, taking the pain.
And then into the ogres.
Yep. Get 1 hit. wounding me on a 5.
I'll
Sadly,
reroll
does
that.
not wound. Oh,
Nope.
it's only once per squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for the folks at home, the reroll there was the Salamanders reroll ones.
Yeah.
Reroll a wound roll.
One wound roll. Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn. So, oh, I forgot to deploy my Scramblers. Crap. Oh well, next turn. So for my points, I will get 2 for engage, and I will get 3 for assassinate. But the big news here is that Psychic Ritual for Ara is off the table.
Not really.
Oh, he's kidding with me. I'm too serious.
Not really. Because I can rise from the ashes for 2 command points.
Oh, oh. In any phase, a model. Oh, so you do it at the end of the fight phase.
Yeah.
Oh, so for 2 command points, he's spending it now to bring back that. Dude, you better do it, or else I'm gonna be the big sad.
I'm going to bring my Psyker back.
He's gonna bring this Psyker back.
So spending 2 command points puts me down to 6, 7. 7?
7. Sorry? We'll get to that in a. I should be scoring.
But the way it works is I have to roll a 4-up.
Yep, on a 4-up, he comes back. Come on, Dice Gods, give him back to him.
Nope.
No!
He does not rise from the ashes.
Oh, no. Psychic Ritual is now off the thing.
Now it's off.
Now it's off. And I will get my 3 points for Assassinate because that guy does stay down.
Okay.
So that'll still bring me to 5 victory points to Ara's 6. But Ara's got a better. Well, actually, no. So,
new round.
new round, round 2. Your command. Oh, we forgot something. Morale.
Oh yeah. Plus 1 leadership because of the banner.
Yeah, so 1d6 plus your losses. So you should be leadership 9 with the banner kicking around, because they should be leadership 8 with the Sarge.
Yeah, leadership 8 and then 9. So d6.
Yeah, so you'll need 4 or lower.
1.
Hey, they would have auto-passed. Perfect. So those guys are fine. These guys lost 3, but they don't really care. It won't affect them in the leadership phase. So that's that. Over to your turn. You get your command point back, bringing you up to 8. Thank you, Producer Chris, for being on top of that.
Okay.
All right, so a little bit of a wrench into your battle plan there.
Things have changed a little bit.
Yeah. But now the ogres are in trouble because it's your tactical. You're now in your tactical doctrine.
Yep.
Any scores primary.
Oh, yes. So you get 1, 2, because I don't have that. But we hold the same amount because I have this one right now, and I've got that one. So he'll score 10 for his primary, bringing up to 16.
Fire shield is gone.
Sorry, I killed your Psyker. I looked at him and he was like a juicy target, and I honestly did not expect Crash and the boys to do anything today. Oh well. So, now Ara has some things to do. He's got to take care of these guys here. He can escape with his incursors to get out of the way. But I am more afraid of his Flamer boys, because they'll put a lot of hurt on whatever they want. Because he could very well be in my lines today. Then I'm in trouble.
6.
Oh, good cracks. Oh, I'm old. So, what's your plan?
6.
Ara?
I'm just thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just like thinking out loud for the folks at home.
I'm just considering sort of how to pull back the ownership of the objectives, because I'm a little weak over here,
Yeah.
but I got a ton over there.
Do you have 5 guys here?
At least 5 guys, yeah.
Or sorry, 10 guys. Sorry.
I don't think any of them got killed.
No. So you could combat squad them if you wanted to.
Yep.
And this way you'd have, instead of one big unit, you'd have 2 small ones. And
Yeah.
that might give you some tactical flexibility to not only take this, but then hold it for oncoming turns.
Now, can you do that like during gameplay, or is that only during deployment?
So that's for deployment. Space Marines do have a strat that allows that to happen after the game started.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do that for them, that's good. These guys are now too small to do that.
Yeah.
Because they have to be at like the most amount of dudes, or their starting strengths,
Okay.
and that starting strength has to be the max amount of units you can take, and then you split it in half.
Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to use any command abilities, because I don't think I have any I can use, really. And that are in the command phase anyways. So I'm going to go into, I believe, movement phase?
Yeah, movement.
Okay.
Yeah, so no command abilities.
Yep. Because I'm going to save my command points for those stratagems that I want.
Heck yes.
So when I move, I can move within an inch, right?
Yeah, or you up to an inch. So you can move like right close so that you couldn't fail a charge even if you wanted to.
And these
Because,
guys move.
They move the big 6.
Move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
All right, let's hear
I'm
it.
going to go into movement phase.
Yes.
I'm going to start over here.
Ooh, did you want to combat squad those guys?
No,
No? Okay.
not yet anyways.
All right. Ah, I see. Yeah, we'll just take this off for the folks at home. Let's say it exploded when the basilisk shot out there. If anyone goes up there, then yeah, it'll be rad. I just thought it looked cool for me. Because apparently all the action's happening at that objective right there. Oh, the puny Space Marines think they're so tough.
That's good.
What are those guys going to do?
They're going to move too.
They're going to come for me? Because you don't really need this objective, right? Because you have that one right now. Because your troops and Ogren aren't. The second you move on to here, like with any kind of gusto, like I can't stop you.
I'm going to open this dude up like a can opener.
No! Not my sentinels! No! They're a virgin. They're coming in hot. Hotter than yesterday. They noticed some explosions from that direction, so now they're coming over to hurt me. No, can't open my boy. I'll have you know you can't open my boy. Are you just gonna Kool-Aid man them through? Cause there's enough space, so you'd be on like this side of that. Because I got a feeling you're probably gonna flame the crap out of my tank, right?
Oh, you have
No,
no clue
no, don't touch me like
how
that.
bad it's going to be.
No.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So, movement phase is over. Psychic phase.
No psychic phase.
Psychic phase is over.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
Starting over here.
Heck yes.
So we're going to try again with the super frags.
Super frags, where are they going? Oh, and you didn't fall back with these guys.
No, they're...
They can get out. They can run out if they want to.
So how would I do that then? Would I have to spend a command point?
Nope. So it's one of the 4 moves you can do. So in the movement phase, which I'll happily let you do that.
Okay.
You get one of 4 choices. You can either remain stationary, which
Okay.
you've done expertly with these 2.
Yep.
You can do a normal move, which means you can move up to the movement characteristic as stated on your unit status sheet, which you did with these guys today, or in the last turn. You can advance, which you've done with all of these guys last turn. And then there's the fallback move. Fallback move states that when you're within an inch of an enemy unit, like a engagement range essentially,
Yep.
you can elect to fall back. You cannot advance, but you can only move up to the maximum movement as stated on the unit's data sheet.
So that's 6.
So they'd be able to move out 6. You can't end within engagement range of another enemy model.
And they can't pass through anybody, so they have to come this way.
You can pass through this way, you can pass through that way. Like, it's up to you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can move them back over here.
Yeah. Now, given that you fell back, they won't be able to shoot.
That's fine.
But now Roland is opened. He can get shot. So that's one of the moves you can do. And that
Yeah.
will affect stuff in further phases. So the only time, for the most part, the only thing that means is you can't shoot or advance. Or
Super frag missile into him.
No! Because you only need one, right?
I only need one.
Damn it.
So
Here he
it's
comes.
2d6.
2d6.
Hopefully we don't roll 2s again. 4. I'll take 4.
4 shots.
4 shots. That's going to be on 4-ups.
Yep. Hitting me on the big 4s.
3 hit.
Nice. Nice.
Strength of 6 against.
Toughness 5, so 3s.
And I get to reroll 1.
Yep.
So 2 go through.
2 go through. All right, he shouldn't live. He lives.
You son of a.
Oh, it was AP1 last turn, wasn't it?
I don't have AP1 on this.
No, because it would have been Devastator Doctor.
Yeah.
He should have died. He should have died. There we go.
The doctrine thing is.
You would have killed him
cheat sheet
in
for
the
that.
fight phase last turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because you did 1 wound to him, and that's all he had.
Okay.
So
I'll trust you. I'll trust you on that one.
I will give you that. So he is dead. I will let you shoot with that at a different target
Okay.
because that was unfair.
In that case, so do you want me to start my shooting phase all over again with?
No,
with
well, yeah,
Gunther?
you just
4 shots, right?
Pick a different target.
Okay. So I got 4 shots off.
What would you have targeted?
I would have targeted.
Given that you have a different target kind of thing, because that was a mistake on my part because I should have told you what was going on, and I didn't do that. So that's my apologies.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that.
So I'll eat that mistake because I've been known to eat things.
I'm going to target this tower so it falls over onto your guys.
Okay, that's not an actual thing. But if you target these guys, you'll get the max amount of shots.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so that
Kind
would be
of
12
break those
shots.
guys up. So 12 shots?
Yeah. So with blast, anything over 11 models, you get the maximum amount of shots that you can get.
How do you determine if it has blast? Because it's on heavy. It doesn't have blast.
How does that not have blast? That makes no friggin' sense. Excuse me. Well, I'm just gonna look at your book right here because I know it's in here. There it is. Yeah, it's blast. It says
Oh, is
right
it?
there. So the app's wrong.
Is
so,
that-
so blast? So blast is a special condition. It is essentially determined by the amount of models in the unit.
Okay.
So if you have 6 or more models, any blast that you shoot at it will always default to 3,
Okay.
as opposed to the D3 or D6. When it's 11 or more, it defaults to the big, the full amount of shots.
Okay.
So-
So I'll roll that now.
So there's no need to roll the 2d6 to choose because you already know it's going to be 12.
Okay. So hitting you on force.
Heck yes.
It's a lot of 1s and 3s.
Cool.
1, 2, 3.
The men of Catachan, fear not, for we are the 6th Regiment, the Cobras.
And strength on this is
6.
6, and your toughness, is.
Toughness is 3, so you'll be wounding me on 2s.
So that's going to be 3, and I'll reroll that guy.
And the one big reroll.
4.
So,
And that's a damage 1.
damage 1, there's no AP because we're not in Devastator Doctrine. So, 5s. I lose 2.
No, it's a.
2 dudes. Eat it. We'll kill this guy and that one. Poor Dinning and Thrash. We knew ye.
Okay.
Am I missing a dude? I think I'm missing a dude. Yeah, whatever. Don't matter.
So the Intercessor squad
Yes, this one.
is... They've got auto bolt rifles, and the range is 24.
Yep.
And the bolter discipline if they're within half
For rapid fire.
for rapid fire.
Yeah, so these guys will just still get their 3 shots apiece.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can hit you with everybody.
Oh, 100%.
'Kay.
So everyone's getting 3 shots, so that'll be 30 shots.
Well,
Or,
with the
sorry,
exception of him.
27 plus the flamer.
Yeah. So I'll do the 27 shots first, and then I'll do the flamer.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's going into the ogres.
The Ogren.
Ogren.
Pronounced Ogren. Because they're the big tough boys. And you know what? I'll just turn them just slightly so it's more cinematic. Because Crash and the boys don't care about you. Rhino leading the charge. Taz pulling up the rear. We got Crash, Sledge, and Bull ready to just barrel into these boys. Because we've taken out a little bit of the leadership, but can we do it a little bit more? Oh, rolling camera.
I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to double check that I'm hitting you on 3s.
Oh, yeah, you're hitting me on 3s. You didn't advance, so you should be fine. Got a... Looks like a good amount of hits there. I think you're going to hurt him.
I hope so.
I think you're going to hurt him
We got-
quite
we
a
got-
bit.
We got retribution coming.
No, you.
And what's the toughness?
Toughness is 5.
And my strength on my weapon is,
Should be strength 4.
for the auto bolt rifles, 4.
Yeah. And you'll be at an AP 1 because of your tactical doctrine.
Okay. So,
So your strength is lower than toughness. 5.
okay, so I'm hitting you on 5s.
The big wounding on 5s. Let's see how many he gets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get to re-roll one of those.
Yes, please. The one big reroll. What do we get?
6.
Hooray.
So it's going to be 8.
8 saves. AP 1. So I'm looking for 6s because I only got a t-shirt save here. Whew. We lose Rhino. We lose Bull. And Taz takes a wound. So he's got 2 left. But Crash and Sledge are ready to take everything out.
Grenade launcher is an addition, or is that?
Yeah, that's in addition. So you could fire the crack grenade,
I will fire a crack grenade.
which would probably might kill Taz.
I'll shoot the crack grenade, so that's going to hit you on a 3-up,
I believe so.
Yep.
That hits.
and
Wounding me on a 3 because your strength 6 to my toughness 5. That's a wound. Need a 6 to save Taz here. I get a 2, so I don't save him. D3 damage on the crack grenade.
1.
It's only 1. Taz lives, but he's limping.
Hand flamer,
Uh-oh.
D6.
Taz, no!
3 hits,
All right.
and that's going to be,
I believe it's a pistol.
yep. So
So,
strength of 3, I believe.
yeah, so you'll be wounding me on 5s, but because of your super doctrine, you'll be wounding me on 4s because it's +1 to wound with flamer weapons. So he gets 1. What's the AP?
Oh, roll that one. 5.
You've already spent
Oh,
the
yeah,
roll.
yeah, I did. AP is 0.
All right, on a 5, Taz will live. He rolls a 6, everyone. Taz lives. All right, who's next?
Next is the aggressors,
Yep.
and I'm going to spend 2 points, 2 command points for Flamecraft.
What's that do?
It means that they automatically roll the maximum number of shots on their fire.
All right, so that's 36 hits.
For the blood god.
No, fire cauterizes blood. That makes no sense.
Everything into this tank.
But thanks for the thing, guys.
So let's go to the aggressors.
Yeah. So you'll be. And who's this going into?
Tank.
Oh, the Chimera here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apollo's ride's about to get a little hot today.
So.
So you'll get 36 hits.
Yeah. 2, 4.
On average,
6.
18 wounds. I don't like where this is going. I think
10,
the Chimera might be a little
12, 14,
toast,
16,
if you know what I mean.
18,
I'll see myself out.
28, 30, 32,
Oh, so what's
4,
going on in the chat today?
6. 36 shots.
36. Yeah, 36. Should be all the dice you got there. And you should be wounding me on 4s because flame crit. Your super doctrine. How many do we get?
Wounding you on 4s.
Yep, 4.
1, 2, 3,
We got
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On 4s, correct?
on 4s, correct.
14, 15, and I get to reroll 1.
Yeah, 1 reroll.
15.
All right, so here's 15 dice. Saving on 4s. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. We will see if we explode. Because that was 10 wounds, everyone. He does not explode. Okay, so now the boys will get out. We're going to have them get out over here so we don't have too much trouble later. So, Apollo and his men hopping on out. It's a sad day for our boys. But we'll see what happens. Everyone's emergency disembarking. Apollo, his good buddy Gilbert, Vigil, and Monk, they're all out to play here. So now that they're deployed, how many actually die on the way out?
All of them.
No. No, you. One of them dies on the way out. Breaks their ankle. Or gets caught in the absolute shredding that is the vehicle as it collapses under its own mass. So, that's that. Flamers. Flaming. Because that's how they do. Oh, you're going to charge me, eh?
No, I'm seeing if I have range to hit you with my, with,
Oh, you probably do.
it's 12 inches.
12 inches? Well, let me give you a hand here. 12 inches to the model? Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so I'm going to hit you with Dracus from Adrax Agaton.
No, you.
So it's going to be 3 hits. Because it's a flamer.
Oh, it's assault d6, yeah. So, flamer, 3 hits.
Your strength is 4 against.
Toughness, 8. So, wounding me on 5s.
I'll try it.
1 reroll?
Nope.
Nope, nothing.
It was worth it.
All right, moving on over. I believe those guys have a plasma pistol.
They have a plasma pistol and they have pistols.
Oh, nice.
So they're going to put everything into here. So I'll start with the Ancient. Does the Ancient have a?
I believe the Ancient has a pistol of sorts. I think it's just like a normal pistol, though. Oh, yeah, it's your standard heavy bolt pistol. So,
I wonder if a grenade would make more sense.
if you are in range, absolutely. Let's see if you're within 6, because a crack grenade will definitely put the hurt on the boy here. Yeah, I'd say you're in range.
Okay, I'll throw a grenade.
Yep.
So it's going to be my ballistic score, 3 up.
Heck yeah.
Hits.
That's a big hit.
Strength of the
Crack
crack grenade is going to be 6 against your.
Toughness of 5.
So that means if it's higher,
If the strength is greater than the toughness, we
4.
wound on a
3.
hooray.
I'll re-roll that wound.
Heck yes.
It hits. Does a wound. AP -1.
Save on a 5.
Boo!
Yes!
Boo!
The Sentinels are gods.
Pistol.
Heck yeah.
Just 1 shot
From who?
from the. Oh no, he already shot.
Yeah.
Let's start with the plasma over here.
Yeah, you're gonna overcharge like a man for the big 2 damage. I wouldn't. 'Cause you
I don't
might
think it's worth it.
Yeah, you might accidentally kill him.
No.
And that's a big case of the feels bad if it ever was.
No, it's gonna do a standard shot.
Okay.
It already has pretty good AP.
Let's see it.
So that's gonna shoot you on a 3-up.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Hits.
Strength of it is
Strength is
7.
to my toughness 5, which means
3-up.
correct. That's a wound.
Does wound.
I don't get a save because it's too much for my spindly legs to take.
1 damage.
So he is down to 5 wounds remaining.
1, 2, 3, 4 intercessors.
Mm-hmm. I believe they have a cool heavy bolt rifle or something.
The bolt pistol. Heavy bolt pistol.
Oh, okay, yeah. Range is 18. That always blows me away. So, we got 4 shots hitting me
Threes.
on 3s. 3 misses.
3 misses.
Average.
And
It's
a
a wound.
6 to wound. So that's going to be
I rolled a 5.
no AP. Okay.
I rolled a 5.
That's it for my
Your shooting phase.
shooting phase.
All
and
right.
now I'm going to go into charge.
Who's charged?
I'll start with my assault intercessors.
All right. Who are you charging?
Into the walker.
The sentinel? Yeah.
Yes.
I will not overwatch with him. You may charge. Yeah, they're in.
10.
So because you have less than 6 guys, you only need to be within 2 inches of one other dude for the unit. Ba-ding. Oh no, the sentinel.
I guess he can't charge. You could try.
If you made a bit of room for him, you could totally charge.
Yeah.
Because chances are you're gonna kill him. So just enough to get within an inch of him.
5.
You were within 6, so that'll make it.
Yeah.
I'll be able to just touch him. That'll keep his ancient alive, and I won't be able to just straight up murder him. So, who's coming in next?
Next charge is going to be these guys.
And they're going to crash into boys?
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to let that happen. They're just ready. They're so excited. They've spent all their shots already. Just shooting up into the air.
Potentially a
hot 4-inch charge or something.
yeah.
Maybe even a
4.
3.
I'll call it a 4.
All right.
So Gigantron would
8.
like to know what the difference between a regular Primus librarian and a Phobos librarian. 5 points for a +1 save.
So the Phobos librarian has a concealed deployment and has access to the Obscurum set of powers. So there is a bit of difference there. So
He also has Phobos, so he can send his command abilities through the Phobos thing, right?
no, you're thinking of the comms array
Yeah.
for the infiltrators. That only allows rights of battle and tactical precision,
Still.
which is still good. But he's not core, so he can't benefit from those, and doesn't have the war gear to get it. But yeah, he's got the concealed deployment, which 5 points for a psyker to just be up the field is kind of worth it according to GW.
Also, he gets +1 if he's in cover,
Yep.
like an additional +1.
Yeah, which helps. I personally prefer all psychers. And by prefer, I mean I don't like any of them. I don't like nerds. That's why I play this game. Yeah, the ability to deploy outside of your deployment zone is pretty handy, especially in a objective game such as 40K.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you're not using him for his killing ability. You're using him for his buff ability.
Yeah,
And
he's a utility.
yeah,
That
being able to get that all the way up there is great.
if I could have gotten that second save off of the second psych power, it would have been very different.
Oh yeah, and me not killing him first turn would have been handy
Yeah.
because he could have smote his way out of that fight.
So
if he
in,
wanted to.
in the charge phase,
Yep.
I declare who's going to attack first.
So in the charge phase, you declare who's charging.
Okay.
So if you wanted to charge with whoever, so long as the enemy unit is within 12, standardly, you get to declare it. You can declare a charge against them. So right now, based off the field as it stands, you only have 2 more units that are eligible for being like.
And if I
can
want to
charge.
use, if I want to use something like a stratagem, do I have to have a commander around to be able to use it on that unit?
No, you don't. Unless that one specifically states that you need this unit to be within such and such of this unit.
Okay.
There are a few stratagems, like in the Dark Eldar book, where you need to have Reavers within 6 inches of Hellions, and they get all these bonuses, like +1 to move and whatever.
Okay.
But for the most part, if you have a unit, so long as it's that same detachment and has the right keywords for that stratagem, you can just use it until you run out of command points. Typically, anyway. Because what you thinking about? You think?
I'm thinking strength of the Primarch to give me +1 strength against your ogres.
Oh yeah. You don't need anyone. You just
Okay.
so if
So
you
I'm
read
gonna-
it, I believe that's at the start of the fight phase.
Start of the fight phase.
So right now we're still in charge.
Oh, okay.
Are you done with all your charges?
I think I'm done with all my charges.
Okay, at this point, if I had a character within 3 inches of any of his charged units, I could heroically intervene, or if I had a character within just any of his units, I could heroically intervene. But I don't, so moving on to the fight phase, we start with his first eligible charged unit, and if he didn't have any charged units, it would go back, it would default to the defending player in that attack kind of phase,
Yeah.
and they'd be able to punch back instead.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird.
So
But,
I can activate first,
You
then you activate,
So-
then I activate.
yeah.
Okay.
So like you maybe activate with these guys. At that point, I could spend 2 command points to interrupt, but I probably won't in this
Okay.
scenario here.
So I'm going to spend a command point to activate strength of the Primarch.
Hell yeah,
Select one
guys?
Salamanders unit from my army.
those guys.
Add 1 to strength characteristics of the model in that unit when resolving an attack with a melee weapon. On an unmodified wound of 6, double the damage characteristic of that weapon.
All right, nice. So he'll be hitting me on 3s, wounding me on 4s. 6s are mortal wounds in addition. Oh, no, they're double damage.
Double
sorry.
damage.
Double damage, which that'll be handy. That'll be big and handy.
I'm going to start with a hammer.
You're going to start with a hammer. So I believe you get 4 attacks with that hammer because of shock assault. 3 base, +1 for charging.
Yep.
All right, I believe.
Okay. So
Whoa, all the things happening.
okay, so he's hitting you on 3s.
All right. Honestly, this could wipe the unit. Oh,
2 hits.
It won't. So 2 hits. Now I believe you're wounding me on 3s because of the way that modifiers work now.
Strength 4.
So your base strength 4, you apply the multiplier of the weapon, and then any additionals to the strength get added after.
8, 9.
So yeah, you're 9. So you've been wounding me on 3s because you're not double my toughness. You
Both
get
go
2,
through?
and they just go straight through. So Taz is dead.
It's
and
3 damage each.
And Sledge is dead. Only Crash stands alone.
And now it's everybody else.
Now it's everybody else trying to bring down this hero of the Imperium, Crash, and his posthumous boys.
So they don't have any like knives or anything.
No, they just have.
They just punch you with their.
So if you're not equipped with a weapon in your profile, you're automatically equipped with something called a close combat weapon, which
Okay.
is strength user AP1, 1 damage.
So how many intercessors do I have here?
You should still have.
1, 2, 3.
You should have 9, because your sergeant fought.
Yeah.
But you. So here's an important thing that. Well, it doesn't matter right now. But
Those-
so these The only guy that wouldn't be able to swing would be this guy way out here. So you'd have...
Because he's 3 inches up?
no, it's because he's not within ½ inch of a model that is within ½ inch of an enemy model.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So he could hit, though.
Yeah. He could hit Crash.
So I've got potentially
You got...
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Correct.
And they get 2 attacks.
They get 3 attacks because they charged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Shock Assault procs whenever you
So 27.
are charged or heroically intervene.
27 attacks then.
8 times 3, 24.
24. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Easy.
10,
These are yours.
12, 14, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, these are just going to hit you on 3s.
Uh-huh.
And because your toughness is like way higher than my strength.
No, it's not way higher now because you've played the stratagem. So I am. You'll be wounding me on. You'll be hitting me on 3s, wounding me on 4s.
Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Heck yeah. Crash has 3 wounds. He only has 3 wounds. Will he make it? Chat, what do you think? Will the lone Ogren survive all these boys in green?
Wounding you on 4s.
Heck yeah. 6s, double damage. Can he make it?
No 6s.
No 6s. Critical.
So that's going to be, and I'll re-roll one of these.
Heck yeah.
Nope. 2, 4, 6, 7.
7. All we need is to roll 5 5s and 6s. We don't do it. Crash. In the arms of an angel. And he's dead. Poor Crash. So now you consolidate with these guys, so they can kind of move closer to the nearest enemy model if you want to. Alternatively, you can just leave them there.
I'll just leave them there because I want them on the objective.
Okay, now we go right over to your other charged unit, because I'm not interrupting.
Okay.
That's a waste of command points for me.
So chainsaws.
Chainsaws! They're at AP1. +1 attack, so your standard guys will have 4 attacks and your sergeant will have 5. So quick math says 21 attacks into Milwaukee boy.
4, 6, 8,
Will
10,
the
12.
as of currently unnamed Sentinel, will he live?
21, you said?
21. Yeah, 4 attacks for each dude. +1 for the sergeant. You got 5. 5 times 4, 20. 1, 21.
Each time the bear fights, it makes 1 additional attack with this weapon.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I've already accounted that in.
Okay.
Because now you're hitting me on the big 3s, wounding me on the 5s. Are you within 6 inches of Agrax Agaton? No, you're just out. But what does your Ancient provide? Is it only +1 to hit for Blade Guard? I believe so.
I think, yeah, and otherwise it's just going to be...
Yeah. Yeah, so it's your banner.
Friendly core unit within 6 inches of the model, add 1 to leadership.
Oh, it's got the, you can fight when you die. That's the
Yeah.
one. Okay. Yeah, moving on.
So I'm hitting you on 4s.
3s.
3s.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy to hit.
And then I'm wounding you on 4s. 5s.
Wounding me on 5s, because I am toughness 5 to your strength 4.
Reroll you. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he's gonna live. He's gonna live, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're saving on 5s. We don't save any of them. He's got 1 wound remaining.
Blade Guard Ancient.
Damn it. He's gonna slap me with his hand.
Smash you with the banner.
No, he's got like that little hand, so he's gonna like pimp slap him.
So 4 attacks. He charged, which gives him another 1, right?
Yep.
So it's 5. Hitting you on 3s.
Heck yes. Oh, he only gets the 1
And wounding you
on 5s.
on 5s.
So, does he wound me?
I'll re-roll that.
Reroll because he can.
Nope.
Nope. The Sentinel lives. Oh, he's so tough. Ah. He gonna do it. He gonna do it, everybody. All right, Sentinel attacks back. Boop. He hits. He wounds.
Who's he wounding?
He's wounding the Intercessor squad. So no AP. It'll be, I believe, a 3-up armor save to stop him. And 1 damage, so he's not even going to kill a guy. Oh, he just, like, kicks him, but just too tough. All right, so he's in trouble, but I expect him to die. So I believe that's the end of your fight phase. Morale, I lost 2 guys over there. They're currently leadership 8 thanks to the Catachan trait. You know, being within 6 inches of a officer gives them +1 leadership. So they're currently leadership 8, which means even on a 6, they're still fine.
I didn't lose anybody.
And you killed Crash and the boys, which hurts me where I live. Hurts my soul. So I can't believe you've done this. But now, I'm going to have to figure out how to keep you out of here. All right. So, start of my turn 2. Oh, wait. Objectives. And points for Ara here. He'll get another 3 for domination. He did kill a vehicle, so he'll get points for oath. He did fall back, so he won't get those points. And he does have a unit within 6 of the center, which I believe gets him another cool 3 points. Yep, another 3 points. So that should put him up to 22 points. Start of my turn 2, I only hold the 1 objective. So that will give me a cool 5 points. And here we go. So I'm at 10 points to Ara's 22. So I get a command point, which somehow brings me up to 11. It is what it is. Didn't really spend any command point rerolls that game. So, starting with the movement, let's kill units. So, I think we spend Dick Riddick. Do we? Nah. No, we'll bring him back here. Keep him nice and safe. We'll move. I think I'm going to keep the tank still. I'm going to have the walker do desperate breakout for 2 command points. Do I get a command point back? I do not. So that'll cost me 1 or 2. I can't remember because I have a small memory. Stratagems. Desperate breakout. Yeah, 2 CP. So that'll bring me down to 10, which is handy. Select 1 unit that has not been selected to move this phase. On a dice roll of 1, he just dies. All right, now he runs the heck away. Yeah, so I can't do anything else this turn, but it runs away. Because I need it out. Whoop. I'm just going to wobbly model syndrome down here. Bonk. He is somehow still alive.
How dare you?
I ran away. I wanted to run away. You guys are spooky. Like, what do you expect? These guys right here will deploy Scramblers. Because they should have done that last turn, but they didn't, so here we are anyway. Now we're in a target-rich environment. We are going to move up with my vets here. I'm going to move them up. Just going to bring them close to here. Boop. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. And these guys gonna move up. It might look like we're trying to take the center of the board, and that's because we are. So for engage, we're gonna have to try and think about what we're gonna do here. Oop. I don't like playing horde armies, but here we are anyway. Oh. Colonel Wolf was back here. He will do the big advance because he's got to run up and do some orders here. Only rolls a 7, which will, boop, these guys had a bit more movement to them. So he's going to go right about there. And then the tank is just going to trundle on back just a smidge. So we're going to need to push you back somehow. At this point in time, I think we bring no, we'll leave those guys over there for now. Do we bring these ones in? I don't know. Yeah, so we'll hold off on our guys coming in from reserve. That will end my movement phase, to my psychic phase, and to my shooting phase. We're going to start with some orders. So Colonel Wolf, our company commander, is going to order these guys to bring it down, so reroll ones to hit. And he's going to order the big 18-man squad of infantry here to first rank fire, second rank fire. And then the tank commander is going to tell itself to... do we do strike and shroud? No, we don't do strike and shroud. He'll do fire on my target or gunner's kill on sight, whichever one allowed him to reroll ones to hit. We'll do that again. So, starting with the snipers. Oh, I forgot to move them. No, I think they're fine where they are. They're wholly within this side of the board, which will get me engage. 22. Oh, yeah. They're within. So I'll be able to get engaged for them. Okay, moving on to the ordered units. We're going to start with these guys. We got 2 Meltas and a heavy flamer and a plasma pistol. We'll start with the Meltas into the aggressors there. 2 Melta shots. Hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. We get a 4 and a 2. So 1 hit, and we get a failed wound. I think we'll re-roll that. The big re-roll, we get a 4. Do I get my command point back? No. So that'll bring me down to 9 command points. So that is a wound at -4 on your aggressors. From the...
1 wound at -4?
1 wound at -4. So I
I
don't
don't
believe
think I have a save for that.
All right. Big damage. It's 5 damage to one of them. So one of them is just absolutely destroyed.
Yep. Okay.
So now the plasma pistol going in. It hits. Plasma pistol wounds. -3.
I'm on 6 up.
The Catachan Devils.
Yep.
So that'll be 2 damage to him.
2.
Yep.
That leaves me at 1 wound.
Yep. 1 wound remaining.
So I'll put that one up there for
The heavy flamer for the big 4 shots, wounding you on 4s. We get 3. 3 wounds. No AP for you. It's AP 1, but you don't care.
save 2, take 1.
So we bring him down. We kill that last one. And now, the humble lasgun. Can the humble lasgun do it? we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 shots. Last guns hitting on 3s. Rerolling, leave the 1s. 2s will miss. Wounding him on 5s. No wounds. The next big squad that did first rank fire, second rank fire, we'll go into the aggressor there because we just want to take him down. How many do we get? We get a bunch. We took out 2 las guns, so that means we should have, quick math says, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I should double check who's in range. So within range, I got Sergeant Emil right there. So let me just flatten this guy out. There we go. So we get 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dudes within a Rapido Fuego. And then we get a Flamer in there too. So that was 6. 7, 8. So this is all the guys within double tap range. I'll do the other guys in a second. Hitting you on 4s. Let's take out the hits. This is an egregious roll. I'm sorry.
We'll see how it wounds.
Yeah, I'm wounding you on 5s, and there's no AP. So I believe there's a strat if you want to play to give you +1 to your armor save against damage 1 weapons. So you'd be saving them on a 2-up as opposed to a 3-up. I think it costs you like 1 CP.
I'm not sure which one that is.
It's one of the Space Marine ones in the big rulebook.
Oh.
They're in their big codex here. So if you go over to stratagems, which I think is that way. Yep. Oh, you just passed it. So I believe it's unyielding in the face of the foe. So
Oh, it's Gravis armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Which you're in. All right, so winning you on 5s and 6s. 2, 1, 2, 5, 6.
Okay, so I'll spend that command point to give me a...
Yep. So I got 6 wounds right there of 1 damage apiece, no AP. So this might keep him alive.
So I'm saving on a 2-up.
Yes, correct.
6.
6 for now. Hey! Keeps him alive for now. So I had these 2 guys, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more dudes with las guns, and then a flamer and a pistol. 5 dudes. Pistol. Jesus. 11 shots, 8 hits, average. There you go. There's another 4 from las guns. So same save profile.
Save 2.
Yep. Save on 2s.
Good.
Nice. And then the flamer at the front gets 6. Ooh, the flamer might do it. Flamer gets 3 wounds.
Saving on...
Saving on, what's it called? 2s still, because it's still 1 damage, no AP. Hey, so that literally saved him right there.
Nice.
Next up will be the Basilisk. It's going to shoot everything into these guys right here. So, Basilisk doing Basilisk stuff, gets 6 shots. On 4s, we get 3. Sorry, 4 there. Wounding you on 2s. That is 4 at AP 3. Good sir. On these boys.
So AP3,
6s.
so I gotta save on 6s.
Yep.
Youch.
Pachoo.
Nope.
All right.
How much damage?
It's D3 apiece, so first one kills a guy. Second one kills a guy. Third one kills a guy. Fourth one kills a guy. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. So the artillery coming in hot, hotter than yesterday. The heavy bolter into the same guys misses all 3 times. Next up will be the Demolisher. It's gonna shoot everything it can at these choppy boys, because I know they're coming for my tank. know they're coming for my tank. So, heavy bolter into them. We'll start with them. 3s, rerolling 1s because of me ordering myself. Hits a bunch. Wounding you on 3s. I'll just take those away. So we get 3. AP 1, which you don't care about. And 2 damage apiece.
Against my...
Assault intercessors, yeah.
So 3 up. I'll take 1, 2. Take 2. No, I'll take 2. So
yeah,
2
you'll
and
take
1.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 damage apiece. That'll kill 2 dudes. And now the snipers. The snipers are going to do something. These 4 dudes are going to shoot at them. Oh, actually. Oh, sorry. I skipping my battle cannon there. We're going to shoot the battle cannon at your incursors here. Or the demolish cannon at the incursors. How many shots? Jesus. Jesus. Doesn't need to be like this. I'm sorry, Ara. Rerolling 1s. I hit you all the times.
Cool.
That's 11 hits on our boy here. Wounding him on 2s. That's 11 wounds. Or sorry, not 11 wounds. That is 9 wounds, sorry. At AP 3.
Against...
These guys.
6 up. Nope.
Yeah. It's D6 damage of a 1, so they're gone.
Okay.
All right. So
That's shooting.
that is indeed shooting. Now, fight phase. Shooting. Charging, yes, sorry, charge phase. I don't want to charge him because he'll overwatch and just burn my guys off. But I do have 2 dudes on there, which means I will contest it. Which means he'll only get 10 points. Oh, this guy. There. So we got 2 guys there. That means he doesn't have it unless you make your guys OBSEC on it. Do you?
I have no idea what that is.
Objective secured. It's what troops have, which allows them to capture shit. Capture stuff over just regular models.
So they're core units. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not troops.
Okay. And your warlord trait doesn't allow them to get anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, so I will contest that. So you'll only get 10 points at the start of your next turn because I'm not charging anything over there.
Oh, come on. Why not?
Because I'm a coward. Yeah, I don't want to. I want Agdrax Earthstone to come for me. So that's it for my turn. That's it for my turn too. I will get another 2 points for engage.
Okay.
Which brings me up to a certain amount of points. I did get my friendly zone for deploy Scramblers, which is handy. I'll get my 2 points there. Don't get any points for Assassinate, so I should be up to 12. Hell yeah. That's my turn 2. Over to your turn 3, Ara.
I'm not going to do anything with command. Oh, actually, I have to roll my...
you get your command point back.
No, I have to roll leadership. Because I lost here and I lost here.
Definitely here. It won't matter over there
Yeah.
in the center. But it's good practice.
So I lost 4 guys.
Yep.
And their leadership is...
Their leadership should be 8.
because of the sergeant.
Yep.
So I don't want big numbers. 2. I'm good.
Every day is hotter than the last day till infinity.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to use any command abilities.
You score primary points.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, score primary points.
Yeah, so you'll get another 10 because you're on 2.
Yep. Contested there.
I do contest there, but you don't hold more than me, which...
And domination doesn't count there.
Domination happens at the end of the turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or at the end of your turn, sorry.
Okay.
So, like, the second you burn everyone off of this objective, so long as those units aren't there and these guys don't swing out and grab them,
Okay.
you'll have it.
So here's what I'm going to do then.
Here's what he's gonna do.
I'm going to shoot.
You're not gonna move?
Oh, I'm going to move first. Then
What
I'm
you
going to shoot.
What you gonna move?
These guys are going to just come back over to the objective and just kind of hang out.
All right.
So just going to kind of tighten them up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I
And-
forgot to fire my snipers again. You can see him. You can 100% see him.
Okay. They're going to move.
All right, where are they going?
So they've got movement of 6.
Yep. They're gonna try and take this guy out, or are they just gonna shoot him with the pistols and hope that that does it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're coming to take the objective from me.
And they could just hop right over top of this thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You just parkour. Parkour. Just parkouring everywhere. I like it.
There we go. So they're going to get in place for a charge.
Oh no! They're gonna eat me. Oh no, wait. That's not how that line goes.
Shooting.
Oh my God, they're eating him.
They're going to eat me.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh, that movie's garbage.
So if I shoot with the super frag in there again, do I get maximum dice?
No,
At this
because
time?
they're less than 11 models.
Okay.
They're at 10. If you did it to these guys, you'd get the max again. But
I
if
think
you
I can
shot
do
that at them, you'd minimum get 3. Which, it's not the best.
And that should be up to 5 command points, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Producer Chris is doing an amazing job of keeping track of the things that we say, just casually. He is actively listening.
Let me figure out which of these stratagems I want to use.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
Phase.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Because in all honesty, you should leave him. You shouldn't shoot this guy off the table if you're trying to hold that objective. Also, do you plan on burning these guys off with your aggressor?
You know it.
All right. You should probably be able to see them then. Just scooch them forward.
Oh,
a
okay.
little. Just a hair. Because I actually never mind. He can totally see him. You don't. You don't
Well,
need to move him if you
I'm
don't
just going
want
to
to.
move Agrax
Oh, just as like a backup.
because I want him to burn as well.
No. No, don't do it. No, please.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just shoot super frag grenade into these guys.
These guys get the max amount of shots.
2, 3,
Dial
4,
it
5,
up
6,
to
7,
11.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So hitting me again on 4s. Because I actively refuse to get within engagement range of that big spooky thing.
Force. That's not very good.
No, I've been staying away from it. I've been spooky. Apparently, if you combine him with like a tech marine, you give him +1 to hit in the command phase.
For the glory of the Imperium.
I feel like there's like
I love that.
I feel like there's a salamander stratagem that I'm not using for the weapon, but that's fine.
I couldn't tell you, dude. I just don't know salamanders well enough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 3 he hit.
Yeah, so you're wounding me on 2s
Um,
with the big strength 6.
so
So
yeah.
yeah, hit me 4 times. You wound me 3 times. Oh, I lose 3 dudes.
Better than nothing.
Somehow the guys at the back keep dying. I don't know why. 3 dudes we'll take, and we'll read their names. We're losing Wheeler,
Add them to the wall of honor.
we're losing Orlando, and we're losing Forrest. Something bit me.
And how many wounds does he have left? 1?
He has 1 wound left.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the Blade Guard Ancient.
Okay.
Hopefully he does something.
Do you want to hold that objective so you get points for domination?
I want to charge it, right?
Yeah, you'll want to charge it. So
Okay, I'll leave it.
yeah, your bolters have or your bolt pistols have enough range to shoot at these guys if you want.
Yeah, okay, I'll
Because
do that.
they're 18 inches, right?
I'll do that. I'll start with a heavy bolt pistol into that unit.
Heck yeah.
So that's going to be hitting you on 3.
Big 3.
Nope.
All right. Good talk, everybody.
The rest of the unit.
yeah. Assault intercessors into the big squad.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're also hitting you on 3s.
Yes, they are.
And there is.
They'll be winning me on 3s as well.
And I don't think I could reach with a grenade.
Oh, no. No. It'll be 3 bolt pistols. Or heavy bolt pistols, sorry.
Okay, so hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
And wounding you.
Hit me once. Wounds me.
4.
On a
Mark
6. Nope. Somehow, another guy at the back just dies. It's incredible.
1. And
They have lost 4 dudes. This turn.
good, I got my grenade gun. Over here.
Yep.
Into these dudes.
All right.
Starting with a grenade launcher.
All right. What you shooting? The frag?
Yeah, I think that'll probably be the best.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with.
Yes, it's Duke Nukem. Don't know why I got it in my head, but it's great. Nobody says, blow it out your ass.
Frag grenade.
I love it. So,
Yeah, frag grenade it is.
frag grenade into those boys up top.
Hitting you on the 3.
All right. How many shots do we get? We get 5 shots.
Oh, that's just a frag grenade.
Yeah, you get D6 shots with the frag grenade.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 5.
So you get 5 shots.
3, 4.
You'll be hitting me on 3s, wounding me on 4s, because I think you're strength 3 with the frag grenade.
Strength 3.
Yep. So wounding me on 4s, and these will be at AP 1.
So 2.
2, 6s. 2 guys die. We're gonna say it's this guy who wasn't
That's
looking correctly.
Blast.
Poor Fox and Larkin
And
going
blast.
down.
Blast doesn't matter for that, right?
No, because they weren't over 6.
Okay. And then everyone else with their pistols or with their assault
Assault bolters.
bolters.
Yep.
So I've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dudes and the flamer. Oh, because my guys are covered, so they get a something. They get a 4 up. Could have made him have a 3 up, but nah. Nah, it's too small a squad. Sadly, I won't be able to get engaged,
what's
but
the assault intercessor?
you get 3 shots. 3 shots at strength 4.
I'm just pulling them up right now.
Oh, just to kind of look at it.
Yeah, I just want to
that-
get my head into the.
get that imprinted right into your head.
So 5 guys.
Yep,
4 guys.
5 guys.
5 guys. 3. That's going to be.
Quick math.
15.
Yep.
3, 6.
Big amount of shots. Here it comes. Will the snipers live? Will Stevens and what's this guy's name? Boone. Will Stevens and Boone live?
Hitting you on 3s.
Yep. Hitting me on trees, wounding me on 3s. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. You've missed 4 times out of 15 dice. Above average. I like it. Wounding me now on 3s at AP1. Will they live?
That many.
Ah,
2, 4,
dang it.
6, 8, 9.
All right, so I got 9 dice in my hand. We need 5s. Did we get 5s? Not enough. Poor Boone and Stevenson going back home in slightly smaller boxes because rocket-propelled grenades is what bolters shoot.
Okay.
Now you're aggressor and Agrax.
And Captain Agatone.
Yeah.
Going to spend that the 2 command points
For
to
max
get
shots?
Maximum shots, so that puts me down to 3 command points.
Nice.
So it's going to be 12 shots.
Mm-hmm. Can he do it? I will spend a command point on these guys to take cover, which will add +1 to their save. So they'll be saving on 5s as opposed to 6s.
Okay.
So that, do I get my command point back? I do not. So that is 1 command point down for Thomas here. Down to 8, I believe. 8 or 9. 8. Hooray! Thanks.
So what's your
Chris.
strength then?
My toughness is still 3.
Okay.
So you're still wounding me on 2s. With a reroll. The 1 reroll. Hey, that's
12.
the full house. So, we get 12 wounds. Can our dear heroes live? Ooh, they might. Hey, we save 6. We save 6. Hooray. However, 6 die. Which means we lose these 2. Poor Riggs and Monk. We lose Cato and Grimes. And then, sadly, we lose Gilbert and Gunn. Apollo's left there with their whole, somehow still contesting it.
Let's go to
Wilhelm and Lloyd. and
Dracus
Apollo.
is going to shoot, so it's going to be D6 shots.
Yep.
2 shots.
They'll live. Maybe. They've lost 6.
Strength of 4 against your toughness of
3.
So that means I'm hitting you or wounding on 3s.
Wounding me on 3s, but because it's Flamer and it's Tactical Doctrine still, it's +1 for Flamers and Melta.
2s.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Reroll
reroll
though. It's still 2.
-1.
Minus probably 2 because it's Assault.
Okay.
So -2, I need 6s here. I make 1. 1 guy goes. Apollo taking it for the team because they need to hold the ground.
Charge.
All right, we got 1 charge over there. The Assault Marines into my poor boy.
10.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then,
The Ancient.
well, I'll move those guys first, and then
Oh, sure.
Then I'll do the
Have
Ancient.
at her. Have at her. Easy peasy. Lemons squeezies. Yeah, so he's essentially just going to go all the way around, take that objective, and make sure that I can't take it away from him ever again.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Blade Guard Ancient.
Heck yeah.
6.
Oh, he's in. He is super in.
5, 6. Put him there. Okay. And I'll start with the Assault.
Oh, are you going to charge anybody else? Because I plan on spending 2 CP to make them stay. I will auto pass them just to be an
I
absolute
don't
thorn in
want to
your
put.
side.
I don't want to put them in danger.
Well, the danger's coming to you.
But that's the thing is that
Yeah.
you're stuck with having to.
I will deal with them, one way or another.
Final charge.
Because that, will that secure?
8.
What will that mean? Actually, that doesn't matter.
What is that?
Oh, what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. No, it actually doesn't matter because it won't matter for your primary. Oh, you won't need to charge both of them. You can charge 1.
I just want him nearby.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. I'm going to open up over here
Heck yeah.
with my 3 remaining Assault Intercessors with their chainswords.
Yeah, that should be a cool, like 13 attacks, I believe.
So 3 for the Sergeant, 2 for each of the Intercessors, plus 1 because I charged. Each, right?
Yep.
And then because they're chain swords, I get one more attack.
Yes. One more attack for each guy.
And then that's all. Do I get any for my doctrines?
No, because you're not that kind of chapter that gets that from your doctrines.
So hitting you on a 3.
Yep. Does our hero sentinel live? Find out in like 4 seconds.
And wounding you on, let's see here. So toughness is, or strength for the chainsword.
Yep. I am toughness 5. So you should be wounding on.
Strength is 4.
Yep.
5 ups.
5 ups.
It's got to make 1. Ooh.
He's made a bunch.
2.
He's made 2.
Minus 1.
Pair of 5s coming right up. It's a 5 and a 6.
Oh, you suck. Oh, I get to reroll 1.
Oh, yes, you do.
a
Now, can the Blade Guard Ancient do what they couldn't? Because I'm not interrupting over there.
4 attacks. And this is going to be hitting you on 3s.
Hit me on
Strength
3s.
strength of 4.
Yep.
No, toughness of 4. Sorry, strength of 4. Hitting you on 5s again, right?
Yep, 5s again. And with a reroll.
Nope.
All right, 1.
So 1.
Does he make it? He does not.
Ah,
Does he blow
finally.
up? No, he doesn't. And that's big because that's another point for Oaths in your Oaths of Moment. Because you didn't fall back. You didn't, or you didn't fail a morale check. You got 2 guys in the center of the board.
And they haven't attacked yet, by the
And
way.
you killed something. So those guys will probably clear those guys off.
I'm going to hit you with Malleus Noctum.
Sergeant Malleus Noctum.
No, that's the name of Adrax Agaton's hammer.
Oh, yes. Can he squish 2 loyal servants of the Imperium? Can you spend its currency wisely? Probably not.
3, 4, 5 attacks. Hitting you on 2s.
All right. Oh, that's all hits. Now it's probably 2s.
Wounding you.
Probably 2s.
Strength is times 2.
Yeah.
His strength is 4.
Yeah.
So it's 8.
Yep.
Okay. So, and what's your strength?
My toughness is 4. So,
2.
yeah.
Everything hits.
Everything wounds. All right, 2 guys are dead.
So that's going to be AP 3 for 4 damage each.
Yeah, they're both toast. They are 100% toast.
Now I'm going to rely on like all the crazy invulnerable saves that he gets.
I'm going to use that basilisk to blow away that aggressor. And then everyone there...
Sorry. You're going to try.
No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do
You're
it.
going to try to use that basilisk to blow away that aggressor.
Okay, so end of your phase, you get 3 points for domination.
Hooray.
You'll get 4 points for oaths,
Yes.
which is big, because that means you're currently ahead by quite a bit.
I'll get 10 points for honoring Vulcan in a brave battle.
No, you won't.
I'll get another 15 for honoring the chapter.
No, you won't.
And I'll also get another 20 directly from the Emperor himself.
No. No. Yeah, or it's a quick 100 points. No, he's at 39. 39 right now. So, I'm coming back in. I've got one objective
You're
currently.
going to try to come back in.
I got one objective. I got the big 5. But you know what? Game's not over until it's ogre.
Until it's ogre.
Yeah, it's not ogre till it's ogre.
Those 2 soldiers go home in a plastic bag.
There's not even enough to put them in a plastic bag, producer Chris. But thank you. So, movement. Oh, leadership. Those guys lost 5 dudes. I'm leadership 8. How many guys do I lose? I don't lose any, because I'm leadership 8.
It's a good example for the the Astra Militarian.
Yeah, well, I am the big brave, and you are the small brain. So
Hey,
here we go. What will these guys do? These guys are going to pop out, actually. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, doop, doop. We got the squad. Felix and his boys are coming out. I think I'm missing a dude here. Doop, doop, doop. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, we got all of them. And then these guys. How close do we get? We get about yay close. Because why? Because we're trying to rule the world.
oh wow, I have 39 points.
Yeah, you're doing remarkably well.
Despite having like the worst deployment that a person could have.
You're doing okay.
So, in retrospect,
Yep.
knowing now that the bunker can't hold objectives, I would have put it way more further. I would have put it right to the very edge of my deployment zone.
Oh, like as far forward as possible?
So at least I have like the scary zone of death with those flamers.
Yeah, because I know that you get to target everything
Yeah.
within there, which is why I'm staying as far away as I am. Because I know that thing is the big spooker. Now. Oh yeah, we'll throw a wolf there. Got a bunch of dudes there. That should be good. We're gonna need some boys in places. So we're gonna bring him over here. I'm gonna bring this guy over there. And then, talking about reserves, baby. Talking about you and me. The good thing and the bad things that may be. So, we're bringing in the stormtroopers. They're back here now. Will they live? Probably not. Is that okay? Yeah. It is what it is.
Ooh, deep striking.
Yeah, deep strikers. So, I need to be within 12 of him. Because I want the 2 meltas to just get him. Will they? Meh, maybe. Maybe not. Or do we put them over there? We'll see. No, I don't like them over here at all. Here we go. There. They're here now. I'm going to use 2 meltas to just burn away some dudes there. And then we're just going to kill the rest. 9. Stormtroopers. I know I don't believe I have access to dynamic insertion. So sadly, I can't do anything about that. So 9 inches. 9 inches looks like that. We got all our guys. We got our 2 meltas here and here. We got our sergeant within 9. Or, sorry, outside 9, so he won't be able to shoot. So that's it. That is what it is. Now... Oh, yeah. We need 1 more squad. So, Lieutenant Cage is coming in. He's coming in hot. They're going to go right here. Why are they going right here? Because we're going to perform an action with them. Guess what they're doing? They're deploying Scramblers. Shocker, I know. All right, that's it for movements. We got our deploy Scramblers in our enemy zone over there, which means we only have 1 more to do, which is handy. We'll probably get our 3 for engage, because we got guys in every table quarter. All right, moving on. We're going to start with Captain Hunt in his Basilisk. Captain M. Hunt. Oh, sorry, orders. Orders. This guy's going to order these guys to first rank fire, second rank fire. He's then going to order these guys to move, move, move. The guys moving. They're going to move the big over here. And now they've taken that objective. Doop, doop, doop. Why do we do that? Because reasons. Now, we'll do first rank fire, second rank fire from these guys into that lone dude right there.
The aggressor?
The aggressor. Are you going to spend the stratagem to give him +1 to his armor save again?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. So everyone is within range. We'll do our 2 flamers first. They get 7 shots. And they get, cocked. They get 3 wounds there on your aggressor. No AP, just 1 damage. Now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Saving
6,
on a 3.
7.
Take 2.
All right, so that's just 1 damage apiece. So he's down to 1. Will the mighty Lasgun fell this noble warrior from the Space Marines? The answer is hopefully yes. So that's 6. That's 7. That's 8. And then there's 2 last pistols. So hitting you on 4s, wounding you on 5s. Can the humble Lasgun do it? Not with a roll like that. 34 shots, I believe it was. And it looks like we're only getting a small handful of hits. Oh, the stakes are dire, ladies and gentlemen. My dear viewers. Dear viewers. But there it is. On the flip, we get 4, 8, 9 wounds to that noble aggressor. Will he be brought down?
AP?
No.
3 up.
Oh!
Save them all.
He's done it. Hot dog. All right. Well, we're going to move to the old wolf there himself. Bolter. Hits you twice. Bolter. Wounds you once.
AP?
No. No. Colonel Wolf himself can't do it. So he calls in the big gun. We're gonna have, so, yeah, we're gonna have the Basilisk shoot at him. The heavy bolter will go into your guys on the objective here. So, heavy bolter from the Basilisk into the intercessors there, and the main cannon into Sergeant Amfel, whatever. So, it's Amfel. We get 6 shots.
I predict 2 saves.
Well, it's not looking good. Wounding you on 3s. 3 saves at AP 3. D3 damage apiece.
6 up. Nope.
Nope. Does 8 damage to him. Now the captain stands alone. But we'll get there when we get there. Heavy bolters from this guy into him. We get 2 shots, or two hits, sorry. No wounds. Sad. Very sad. Now the Demolisher Cannon, recognizing the threat, will unload everything into Captain. The heavy bolters will go into the Captain, because I don't want to leave a risk here. So, we'll keep the 9 hits, or 9 shots, sorry. Hitting you on 3s. We miss you once, because I forgot to do the orders in the correct spot. Wounding you on, I believe, 4s, because he's only tough 4. Or is he tough 5? Is he too tough?
His toughness is 4.
All right, so I'll be wounding you on 2s. I roll 4 1s. Excellent. So, 4 saves at AP 3. So, I believe your...
My invuln is 4.
Yeah, your Iron Halo of 4 up. Will he live? 2 go through. Do you wish to spend a command point to save 1?
How much damage are they?
D6.
Oh, yeah, I'll spend a command point.
Oh, so only one goes through. Is it the big damage? It's 5 damage.
It's 4 damage.
Oh, because he reduces all incoming by
Because
1.
I've got the Iridian Drakehide Cloak.
Nice.
So 4 damage.
4 damage. How many wounds has he got left?
I think 1, 2, 6. He's got 2 left.
All right, 2 remaining on the captain there. Now the heavy bolters into him as well. If we can get 1 or 2 through, it'll be him. So we only hit with so many. Are you -1 to wound?
Nope.
No, it's just -1 all incoming damage.
Iron
Yeah.
Halo's 4, and then the Drakehide Cloak gives me.
Oh yeah,
Reduced
that's
damage.
what it is. Okay, so still winning you on 3s. We get 4 through.
AP.
It's AP1, but you don't care.
So I save on a 2 up.
Still a 2 up. Nice. Makes
Good
them
roll.
all. All right, so we're in the downger for them. Moving over to those guys over yonder, because apparently we couldn't kill them. We're gonna have all these guys just shoot into them. So, or shooting into the assault intercessors on objective 5 here. So, those guys shooting in. We're gonna shoot our hot shot volley guns first. So we'll have 7 of those. Hitting you on 3s. Wounding you on 5s at AP2. No wounds. And now the 2 meltas. Hitting on 3s. We get 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. We got 2 wounds. AP4, so there's nothing stopping them. The first one does. Oh, command point that. Rerolling the damage roll into a 3. That'll kill a intercessor right outright.
On a 4 up, he gets to shoot back. Nope.
Okay. Do I get my command point back from Grand Strategist? I do get my command point back, so that doesn't cost me a single dime. And the next Smelta gets 1 damage. So 1 guy is still alive over there. For shame. For shame. Okay. Well, now I think we... Is it all or nothing? I think it's all or nothing.
I think it's got to be.
It's got to be all or nothing. Because you can't kill all of us. We're going to charge this squad into the Captain Agatone there. And we'll see if we can't do the diddly. So we get 9 inches on that. Unless you want it to overwatch. You would auto hit.
Yeah, I might.
All right. I mean, I don't want to eat them words. Them words ain't too tasty. But, you know, I've been a failure before. Failure now. Yeah, well, it's free kills for him.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Actually,
Because you'd have like 4 CP right now.
I have 4 CP.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not keeping it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use that then, and that means I can shoot with Malleus Noctum.
Yep.
Okay.
You flamer. So, D6 shots.
Or sorry, Dracus. That's the shot.
Because it's this big squad right here that's coming in for him. What you thinking about?
I think if I want to use
The Flamecraft?
Flamecraft to do 6
Just 6 auto hits.
auto hits, because that would be pretty brutal.
Yeah, it would be.
No.
Oh, he's decided not to. He's going to roll it.
Okay.
Big amount of hits. What do we got? Oh, it's only the 1.
Boo.
Boo.
Although, see if I can re-roll anything here. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the Aura of Fire.
Let's see, re-roll. What?
Flame weapons.
Oh, okay, so. All right. Oh, okay, cool. We're doing that. It's that kind of game, everybody.
This dice is going to go out the fucking window. you are
Yeet it
unbelievable.
right into the sun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, strength 4.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right. Oh, reroll.
Yeah.
Because you're Sally's.
5.
Hey! Yeah, I lose a guy. Oh no, another guy. How does this happen? All right, I rolled a 9, so these guys are coming in. Doop, doop, doop. And we're going to try and get everybody in. Doop, doop, doop. But we're going to try and leave enough room so that our commander can maybe do the deal. All right, Colonel Dick Wolf. Warlord on Warlord fight. Does he do it? With an 11, he is coming for you. Bonk. Okay. That's it for charges. Starting with the Colonel himself. 4 attacks. Hitting you on 4s. We hit you 3 times. We'll be wounding you on 3s. That's 3 wounds at AP 3.
So I'll use my invuln save.
4 up invuls. Come on, Colonel Dick Wolf, be the man of the hour.
So I need 4 ups.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, he's done it! God, the humble guardsman has taken out the Tower of Power, the Angel of Death, Agrax Agatone himself.
On a 4 up, he comes back.
Ah, piss. Hey! That's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Warlord on Warlord fights.
So that should put me down to 1 command point.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that stratagem's a trap, man. Oh, I'm sorry for you.
50% chance.
He's failed twice now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
I wonder if I could spend a command point to re-roll that.
No.
You can re-roll any single dice for a command point.
No, I think that's the old one. Yeah, that's
old
the
one?
old one.
Okay.
Because it's not a single dice anymore. It's a test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so your command rerolls is here now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so you can reroll a hit, wound, damage roll, saving throw, advance roll, charge roll, a psychic test, a deny the witch test, or if you've rolled the number of attacks made by a weapon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like if you did like a smite and you got like 1 smite, you wouldn't be able to re-roll that because it's not a damage roll. It's like a mortal wound roll. It's weird. There's some things that aren't things. Okay, so that was that. I'm going to leave those guys there. So, start of your turn. You hold 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And you hold more. Get that big 15. You're just racking them up on the primary here. Yeah,
So I'm up to 2 command points then?
up to 2.
Okay, let's do some.
Up to 2 for the Sallies. Round 4. Here we go. Yeah, he got a big 15 points. Oh, crap, I forgot my engage points.
Did you score any points in the
Yes. So I should be up to 22 points now. No, I should be. What do you have me at? You have,
We're at 7.
all right, let me do some quick math here. Oh, I counted wrong. That's why. 17, 23. Yeah, 23 points. 23. Yeah. I counted them incorrectly because I have a smooth brain. Oh, good cracks. Oh, I feel old today.
Okay, I'm just going to go right to my movement phase.
Okay. Those guys are going to hold there,
They sure are. I'm just
Holding.
going to get them nice and sort of ranked up.
holding steady. He's going to try and kill a couple morons. Oh, and now you're in the Salt Doctrine now, because it's turn 4. And that has to happen. All right, so the plan is to hold this and shoot my guys off of it,
That's the idea.
pretty much.
And that tank is still alive, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it is very much alive. Well, it's not really hiding. It's just kind of there.
Maybe I'll put these guys back.
Well, I don't need line of sight to shoot you with my cannon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, forget what I just said.
Oh, that's all good.
Okay, so I was using the super frag rockets before, but I think I might change that up.
You're gonna use the super crack.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna shoot at?
For 2 shots, I think I might shoot at your tank over there.
This guy?
Yeah. How many wounds does it have?
It has 12.
I could try to go for the double 6.
Yeah, you could. It is unlikely, but I approve of your confidence.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You know what they say, you'll be the first to die, but I like your attitude.
You know what? I'll do that. I'll clear those guys off there
Heck yeah.
because I don't like that flamer. So 2 super cracks into there.
2 super cracks into these guys?
Yep.
They have a 4-up armor save, and their toughness 3. Just so you're aware.
Super frag missiles.
Super frag missiles.
Okay.
There's 10 of them there, so...
Let me find the right dice to roll this with so I'm not getting
Oh, okay,
double ones
okay,
again.
okay. We got some regular
Okay, here we go.
station here.
Um,
How many do we get? We gotta warm them up. Sometimes
oh,
you gotta-
come on. Something better than 2, please. 4.
4! 4 is better than 2.
4 rockets.
You gotta take these dice out to dinner, man. That's what I do with my dice, and they love me.
Hitting you on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
And their strength is 4, 6. 6, and your toughness is 3.
Toughness is 3.
Hey, I'm double.
Yes, you are.
So I'm wounding you on 2s.
Correct.
There we go.
2 wounds. 1 dies.
Seems kind of anticlimactic. I would have rather gone for the D6.
D6 damage
Yeah,
to kill 1 dude.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Can you Volkite pistol over here?
Yep.
Because you're still outside of 12.
I think it's 15 for the Volkite pistol. It's actually quite the range.
12 for the Hammerfall bunker.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 12 for the Hammerfall bunker. That's why I was like way out over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be away from you as much as I could, which I am. Do, 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 do.
2 shots.
2 shots. Here we go.
On 2s.
Hell yeah.
Strength for that pistol is 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
And toughness here.
3.
So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yeah, wounding me on 3s.
Yeah, wounding you on 3s.
And I believe 6s
I'll
do
reroll that.
a mortal wound in addition.
So 2 go through.
Pair of 5s. Nope. 2 guys die. Oh no. Not Bagwell in pain. Oh, 1 dude fell over.
So I have range for the flamer.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Stand this guy up.
so we'll try to soften those guys up there.
12 from the flamer. What else you shooting at him? Frag grenade and the auto bolts.
Yeah, basically everything into that.
Oh, okay. Beautiful.
So let's start with the sergeant.
Hell yeah.
D6 shots.
Heck yeah.
5 shots.
Hey.
And that's going to be hitting you on 3s. No, it automatically hits.
Yeah, it
Wound
automatically
being
hits.
you. Strength 3 against your toughness of
3.
so 4.
Yep.
Reroll that. Do I want to reroll that? I want to reroll that. No, I don't want to reroll that. So 2.
2. 1 saved, 1 not. We'll take away this guy. Take away Castle. Goodbye, Castle. Everyone in the chat, say goodbye, Castle.
So I think probably a frag grenade would be.
Yeah, frag grenade would probably be the best choice there. Gets 1 shot. Hits. Oh, no, sorry. It would be, let me have a quick count. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would have been 6 shots.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my bad.
So that 1 would have hit then.
Yeah, so that 1.
And then I got 5 more to go.
Yeah, so when you rolled that 1,
Okay.
that would have been like, oh, I get 1 shot. I actually get 6.
Okay.
So because that's the proper way to do it. So
So-
you get 1 hit so far, so roll another 5 dice. All right, we got 2 more hits. Now wounding me. Yeah, there you go. Now wounding me on, I believe,
3, 4.
4s.
So 2.
2 more. I'm going to spend the strat to give me +1 to cover, so take cover for 1 CP. Do I get it back? I don't. So, 4 ups. No, 2 die. 2 more, just eat it. Do we keep the flamers? I think we keep the flamers. Get rid of... No, I want to keep my sergeants. Take that guy and that guy.
6. 3.
Say goodbye to Dwight and the Grim. How many more we got?
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, 5. So
15 shots.
15, yep.
6, 9, 12, 15. And these will be hitting you on
I've lost 3 guys so far.
3s.
Yeah, hit me on 3s, wounding me on 3s. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it. They're gonna hold fast, boys. Hold steady.
So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, 4 ups. We still lose another 5. 3, 4, 5. Let's just take these guys 1, 2. All right, and take that guy 5. So there's only 4 left in the squad.
Hopefully they can, either you spend a command point to keep them there or they fail.
Well, I'm currently sitting at like 8 command points somehow. So probably just going to have them auto pass.
Plasma pistol over here.
Okay.
So that's going to hit you on a 3.
Hits me on a 3.
And it's going to wound you on a
Should wound me on a 2. Because I am toughness 3 to your strength.
7.
Heck yeah. That's a wound. That's a dead dude.
AP 3 for 1 damage.
Oh yeah, that's just a dead dude. Bloop. There goes another one. And then there were 8. Did you want to shoot the other heavy bolter? Or heavy bolt pistol?
Yeah, I was just about to.
Okay, perfect.
So he's got 1 shot.
All right. 1 shot, 1 opportunity.
4 hits.
All right.
And that's going to wound you, I think, on a 4.
It should be a 3.
Okay, yeah.
And toughness 3.
So hits
Saving on a 5. I save it.
at AP -1.
Yep.
And lastly is the Blade Guard Ancient.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to
I believe he's
shoot you.
just got another heavy bolt pistol.
Yep, so 3.
That's a hit. Is it a big wound?
Nope.
It is not.
Oh, I get to reroll it. Hits.
It is.
Or wounds.
Saving on a 5 because I got a 4 up armor and it's -1. 1 more noble soul goes to the Emperor. Ba-doo. He's gone.
I'm going to park on those objectives and just wait for you to try to get in closer.
I might not have to. So, starting where we must, because that's the end of your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
So do I get any tactical objectives for that then?
you mean victory points?
Yeah.
So you get 1 point for Oaths a Moment, because you didn't fall back anywhere.
Yep.
But you're not within the center of the board and you didn't kill a vehicle, so it's only 1 point for you. You do get another 3 points for Domination, which is big, because you still hold 3 objectives.
So 4 more points.
Yeah, so 4 more points. Because you're currently sitting at 35. 35.
And we're in the bottom of
46.
round 4 now.
Quick math. 60, 58?
Yeah,
Yeah.
58 to 23.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Now, starting my turn. Now we are at the turning of the tide. We get our 10 points because we're on 2. Oh, leadership. I'm just going to take leadership on those guys normally.
So you lost from...
Actually, no, I'll spend the 2 CP to just have them auto pass. The guys at the back lost 3. They pass. So, yeah, I lost a bunch of dudes in the center here. I spent the 2 CP to make sure that they don't run. Do I get a command point back from that? I do, actually. So that's my 1.
Hacks.
Hacks, I know. I get another command point for it being the start of my command phase. And now,
TO.
Judge.
TO.
Judge.
He's using hacks. TO.
Judge. This guy's too good. He hurts my feelings. Wholly within. All right. So, these 4 dudes are going to go right into the center, right here. Right into the center there, actually. And this guy will go right over here, because I got great news for you. I'm charging. These guys are going to move on up. And they're going to touch that. Do.
How dare you?
How dare I, indeed. So those guys are going to go there. This 4-man squad is going to go to the center of the board. And they are going to deploy Scramblers. These guys right here think they're going to go.
And forfeit?
No, they're not going to forfeit. They are not going to forfeit. We got to shoot you off. These guys right here will advance. They're going to advance, and they're going to get the big 4. So they'll get the 10. So they'll go right over here and take this objective.
For 1 round.
Yeah, but the hope is that I will stop you from getting any points this turn. Next turn, sorry. So you'll be capped at your 35. Oh, we got to put Cage back here somewhere. There we go. Bunch of them there. Cage will just move his 6 up to there, just so he's not caught with his pants down. Now we've got some choices to make. Because now I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives, and I need to blow you off of one of them. So this guy's just going to come over here so he can just see them. Right here. And if any of them live, then we'll.
You probably don't have to come out that far, even.
Huh?
You probably don't even have to come out that far.
Yeah, I just wanted to absolutely be certain. And then those guys over there. The last lone squad led by Felix and his boys. I'm just going to go over here. And then just boop, boop, boop. Oh, boop, boop, boop. They're not going to do much. But they will hold the line. Because all we need for them is for some stuff to work. So, that's the end of the movement phase. The guys in the center are going to deploy Scramblers because they are outside of 6 inches of everyone. So that'll get me my cool midboard, which will grant me 10 victory points right there. So bringing me up to 33, which is 43. So the lead's not looking so good for our boy. Now, shooting, or orders. This guy's going to order himself to reroll ones to hit, because I think I kind of need that at the moment. Wolf here is going to order these guys to first rank fire, second rank fire. And yeah. So, starting with the tank, because might as well start with the tank. Going to fire 2 shots into these guys from the Demolisher Cannon, and then all the heavy bolters are going to go into them as well. So, big cannon gets the big 11. And I'm not going to reroll any of that, because that's just neato burrito. Hitting you on 3s. 2s will miss, rerolling that 1. Now wounding you on 5s and 6s.
I predict.
Sorry, no, 2s. I lied.
5 saves.
You predict wrong. 7 saves at AP 3.
So 6s.
Yep. 6s to save. Yeah, you
Save
save 2.
So how much damage?
It's D6 apiece. So first one does 1.
Haha.
Yeah. I'll let you have it. Next one will kill him.
New guy?
The guy
Same
that
guy.
the guy that was wounded.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be one of those like where
Yeah,
you
so like you
add
have
on.
to keep applying wounds to the same
Okay.
wounded model until it's removed, or else you'd be able to spread damage. So the next one is 5 damage, so that'll just murder a dude. And the next one is 5 damage, and then the last one is 3 damage, which will kill a guy. And now the heavy bolters are going to come in, blasting away. 9 shots on 3s. We hit all the times. Wounding you on 3s. Only 4. And an AP, and at an AP that you don't care about.
Rips.
2 more. Fall.
How much damage is it each?
These are 2 damage apiece.
Oof.
Now, the basilisk. Running out of things to shoot at here. It's gonna shoot its big ass battle cannon at these guys because it's got a range of 360 inches, which I don't know about you, but is just bananas. So 2d6, pick the highest. We'll just reroll one of these 5, see if we get any higher. No, we don't. So 5 shots. 1 hit.
Miss.
It wounds. Strength 9, AP 3.
On.
The assault intercessor's over there. It does D3 damage. It kills the guy with 1 wound remaining.
On a 4-up, you get to shoot.
Heck yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Oh. All right, so now your ancient's no longer protected. So I'm going to be splitting my fire with these guys. So we're going to fire 2 meltas into the ancient because we want him gone. And we'll fire all the other las guns into your intercessor there. So just going to do a quick little count here. We get 4 dudes with normal hotshot las guns and the sergeant with the pistol. So that'll be 8 shots and 9 shots with the pistol. So on 3s, do, do, do. And then on 5s, we get 2 at AP 2.
5 up.
5 ups to save. Hey, saves 1. It's just 1 damage. And now the meltas into the ancient. Oh, it's over to the intercessor. Sorry. I was trying to get greedy. So 2 meltas hit you twice, wounding you on 2s. With command point reroll this one. It's 2 wounds at -4.
That's death.
That's death.
How much damage?
Gonna double check to see if they were within half range. They're within half range. That is a cool 7 damage.
That's enough.
Bonk, we got him. That'll be another. Oh, there. That'll be another 3 points for Assassinate. Shot. First rank fire, second rank fire on these guys did go off. How many dudes? Can see them. So it's only these 4 guys back here. So it'll be 8 shots with las guns into that lone Marine back there. So 4 dudes, 8 shots, because first rank fire, second rank fire. Bang. Hitting you on 4s. We get 3 hits. Fishing for 5s, because strength 3 to toughness 4. We get 2. 2 at no AP. Does he live?
Yes, he does.
He lives. But Colonel Dick Wolf himself raises his bolt pistol, or his bolter, fires a shot. He misses, because he's a bad shot, and he's holding a bolter with one hand, and that's bad for your arms. Did we charge him? Yeah, I think we charge him. So we'll charge him with our stormtroopers. Those guys are just going to stay put because they advance. They're not doing anything. Yeah. So charging the stormtroopers into the assault intercessor over on objective 5. I think a 4 might do it.
Definitely.
Pull out the old measure tape. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
4 will do it. So, boop, doop, 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 doop. We're here. Here to beat the crap out of this guy. All right, now I got to pull out the Militarum Tempestus sheets because I have no idea what their profile is. We did give our normal boy a power sword. Oh, that's the command squad. That's veterans. There they are. So, the sergeant has a power sword. And the normal guys. So we'll start with the normal guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys there. 6 guys, rifle butts. Hitting you on 4s. Wounding you on 5s. We get 2 wounds. No AP. Onto the assault intercessor. The humble guardsman! We've taken it. Okay, that's that. Now at the end of my turn, we get another 3 points for engage, which will bring us up to 10 points for engage, 10 points for deploy, 9 points for assassinate, and another 20 points for our primary. So bringing us up to, I think 43 is correct?
Are you adding up to the deploy again?
49.
6 points this turn, so 49.
Yeah, 49. 49 points to 58. Top of 5. So now at the start of turn 5, command phase, you get another command point, but you don't get any primary. Because I have taken your backfield from you. So that is the big 0 for our boy there. But now, yes, now his bunker has a cool set of rules where he can fire at everything, every eligible target. So, because I have a character back here, it is currently ineligible when he starts firing. So he can't target it, but if I had like 4 units around it, He could fire at every single one. So he can
Or I
target.
could fire 4 times into 1 unit.
What? And I think he might actually be able to touch my 4-man guard squad that's currently underneath the thing here.
It's 12.
Oh yeah, you should be able to.
12 inches.
Oh yeah, you nick this guy.
So
So you'll be able to shoot at them and shoot at the squad there, firing the heavy flamer every time.
So we have a reminder from BK 905.
Yes.
Mr. Cruikshank, the primaries are done at the end.
Um,
Bottom of 5. Art can get this back.
No, because he went first.
Yeah, ours is at the top of 5.
Ours at the top of 5. I went second this one. I lost the roll off to go first. So I am in a very good spot to take a bunch of objectives from him at the end of the turn.
So I've got 4 weapons on this thing, right? Does that count?
So
Or how do you count like
So-
what the war gear is?
So we'd scroll back up, because you're currently armed with a heavy bolter array and a hammerfall missile launcher.
Yep.
But you equipped it with the heavy flamer array.
Yes.
So you would swap the heavy bolter for the heavy flamer array. So you'd be able to shoot the heavy flamer array at whoever. But you're given 2, so you can shoot 2, correct? No, you just have 1. Okay, so it's only 1 heavy D6 to shoot at every target
Okay.
that's eligible. So you'll be able to shoot at my guys underneath the cargo containers there, and my guardsmen right
Would that
here.
be resolved as 1 attack or 2 separate attacks?
2 separate attacks.
Okay.
And then after all that's like resolved, you can resolve the missile launcher up top
Okay. I'm going to use Flamecraft
to get just max shots.
to get maximum shots.
All right, do it up.
So that puts me down to 1 AP or 1 command point,
Heck yes, it does.
and it's maximum
So,
dice.
so it'll be 6 into the back, 6 into the front. You're wounding me on 3s everywhere because you're outside of your super dock now.
And my strength there is 5.
So you'll be wounding me on 3s. Oh,
Okay.
I'll give you this right in the center for the folks at home.
Okay. Yeah, starting over here. So it's going to be wounding you on 4s.
3s.
3s.
Because I'm toughness 3. You're
Okay.
strength 5.
So it's going to be 3
Yep. So
at AP.
should be AP1. 6 is to save. I lose 3 guys.
Not get to reroll 1.
Yeah, it does. But would you rather use that on a flamer or the missile launcher?
Missile launcher for sure.
Yeah.
And then into here to these guys.
Yep. 6 shots. Oh, I got to remove 2 more guys from over there. Excuse me for a sec. Or did I remove 3? Am I having a strong healance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I removed too many guys. Whoops, my bad. There we go. No, you killed 2. Yeah, so I am down to 5. You killed 2 with your Neo-Volkite blaster.
I haven't shot him yet.
No, last turn.
Okay.
That's where I'm having a hard time counting.
3 at -1.
3 at -1 onto the guys up front. I lose 2. Take that guy away, and I think there's still a flamer. Yeah. We'll take away this guy. Yeah. So flamer and a sergeant still draw breath.
Okay, since I haven't done it yet,
Yep.
I feel like I want to shoot that super crack.
Hell yeah. Where are you gonna shoot it? The big tank? Little tank? Or just guys?
Fuck.
Where,
Okay, super frag it is.
to where?
Into, what units do you have here?
We've got a 2-man unit here, and
Yep.
we've got a 10-man right there.
I don't think I'm going to be able to shake you off of that.
No, there's...
Okay, best
Yeah.
option is over here. So super frag into these guys. And this
Okay.
time we're going to try to get some serious hits.
All right, do it up.
7, that's a lot better.
That is a lot better.
So 6.
Oh,
Five,
good cracks, everyone.
6, 7.
Oh, my back. How do we do it? Is he gonna take out Glasser and his boys?
So wounding you or hitting you on force.
Hitting me on 4s?
That's not a bad roll.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Actually, it's kind
Yeah, it's kind
of
of
mediocre.
kind of crap.
And strength here is 6.
So my toughness 3.
So that's going to be on 2s.
Correct.
And I'll re-roll that one. There we go. So 3 at AP 100.
AP 100. Well, 1 dies.
No AP.
Yeah. So I save 1. The honor of the Militarum Tempestus. Do it.
Next up is the lieutenant with his pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be the YOLO action here.
Heck yeah.
So 2 shots on 2s.
Hell yeah.
Wounding you. What's the strength there again? 3?
I believe it's strength 5 to my toughness 3.
Okay, so then I'm hitting you or wounding you on 3s.
Correct.
Oof.
And reroll because Sally's.
Yep.
Yeah,
1.
got 1. Sadly, no mortal wounds. And I do save it. Because you are at -1 because it's that thing.
Charge.
Charge phase! I will spend a command point to Overwatch. You're in,
I'll
actually.
spend. Yeah, okay.
You're probably in. Should be within 3 inches. Like,
Yeah.
we're both on the objective. So I'm going to Overwatch you. I have a Flamer and 1, 2, 3 guys. I'll throw a frag grenade from the Sergeant. Sergeant gets 2 shots. Better than 0. Gets no hits. The Flamer gets 5 shots. Gets 1 wound. 1 wound from the Flamer onto your Lieutenant there, Ara.
What's the damage?
It's just 1.
Any AP?
Nope.
So I want a 2 up.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, he's fine. And now the last guns. We get 1, 2, 3. So 6 shots. Can we do it? Get 1 hit. We get a wound. A wound from the las gun. No AP.
2
1
up.
damage.
Save it.
2 tough. Now he's going to just cleave through that squad.
Master crafted power
Oh,
sword.
and do I get my command point back? I do not.
4 attacks. Hitting you on 2s. Is there anything special with this sword?
It's 2 damage. AP 3 plus 1 strength, so you should be wounding me on 3s, but you'll get your little reroll from Sally's. Or
Okay.
From being a salamander.
It's just strength plus 1.
Yep, strength plus 1.
Okay.
AP 3, 2 damage.
So 4.
You charge too, remember?
Oh yeah.
You get an extra attack. Yay!
So that 4 hit.
Yep, 4 hits. I'm toughness 3.
Power sword is strength plus 1, which puts my strength to 5.
Correct.
So I'm on a 3 to hit. 3 wound.
Heck yeah.
And I'll reroll that one. Doesn't matter.
All right, so 3 guys. 3 guys just eat it. They just evaporate. So 1, 2, and 3.
I'm going to use my once per game Salamander stratagem to use my command point to immediately declare victory on behalf of the chapter. So good game.
No. No, I refuse. I do not accept it. The Catachan strike back. So we pile in. We get 2 attacks, 3 attacks from the Sergeant, 1 attack from the moron beside him. Hitting you on 4s.
Seal the deal on that last guy.
Couldn't do it. And we failed to wound. All right, so morale, I lost 3
Come on.
3 guys. I lost some more guys.
Come on. Roll 6. Yeah!
I rolled a 6, so 1 guy runs, and the Sergeant sticks it. Boop. Good old, what the hell's this guy's name? Felix. So that's Felix. This must be Simon, or? No, it's, who's this one? Vaughn. Vaughn holds the line over there. Okay. So, I hold that one. Start of my turn.
Was the hard scoring secondary at the end of that?
You will score.
Oaths?
You'll score 1 point for Oath, bringing him up to 59 points. Yeah. He's 10 away, but if we included your painting score, you'd be at 69 points, which is nice. All right, so my turn. Command phase, I get a command point. This guy's going to move on to this objective, because now I score my primaries at the end of my turn. This tank's going to kind of... This tank is just kind of move up over here, because I currently hold 1, 2, 3 objectives. Felix over there is going to fall back, because I don't want him to accidentally die. So he's going to go over here. And then we're going to try and blow up his bunker. Actually, I don't really need to do anything. I've won this game already. And I'll tell you guys why at home when we go back over to the other view, because I don't need to do any shooting, and I've won.
Well, you're missing my turn, my one command point I can use at the end of your
At the end
battle
of my
shock.
At the end of my phase, when
I can get a last turn on turn 6.
No, you can't. You lie.
It's in 9th edition. You haven't read the rules yet.
You lie like a liar.
Clearly, you don't know the rules.
So you could add another 18 points. Yeah.
Which we do to 67.
Yeah, 67. I'm not at 69. So, back over. So, the Imperial Guard take it today because they just had more bodies. They just had more bodies. Oh, wait, we're going back over, and now we're here. Bammo. So the Imperial Guard take it at a resounding score of 67? 67 to our boy Ara here, his 59. Imperial Guard trailing for most of the game. In fact, all like 4 of the 5 turns. Pull it out in the very last turn just to take it away at home. Which, yeah, the Emperor is proud.
This was merely a test for the
test.
Astra Militarum.
Yeah,
which you have passed. So by virtue
thank
of me testing you, I win.
Oh, you heard it here, folks. Ara is the winner today because we came here to learn.
By allowing you to pass this test that the Astartes have put you through.
Oh, absolutely.
You are ready to deploy into the
drop pod?
Into the drop pods, into the deepest sectors of the galaxy.
Woo! I get to go. MVPs. Honestly, I can't think of one for you. A lot of your units just didn't pull their weight today.
The aggressors did like the one-shot blast.
They did one-shot.
Don't forget that. My boy Adrax Agatone.
Oh, he got punked.
Turned you into glue.
Oh, he turned like 4 guys into glue. Like he just smote him off the complete planet. But the warlord himself, Colonel Dick Wolf, coming in with the power fist.
Yeah.
Just getting them.
My thoughts are, I should have read my stratagems and my deployment tactics a bit better.
Yeah.
Would have deployed my librarian up here a lot closer. And now that I know that the bunker can't hold objectives, I would have moved it like right to the very edge to kind of be like clear the space.
Yeah, give it that like nice area of just clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much a game that you can still lose in deployment.
Yep. Well, in this case, it was like really clear that I should have read a bit better, because knowing that I could have put this guy up like a bit farther just would have made it easier for me to kind of scare you off of the center part, because there would have just been like constant flame barrages. Oh yeah, you were very good at taking the center. Sadly, it kind of didn't help you at all. Yep. Would you like some constructive criticism? Of course, always. I think you go too hard for the 10-man squads. Yeah? Yeah, I think you, should split them up? I love troops. You love troops. We both love our 10-man squads. But with Space Marines, I think they operate just a little bit better in smaller squads, because
one, you don't have to worry about coherency. Two, you don't have to worry about any kind of blast weapons, just automatically getting that 3
Yep.
in there. And that really helps you kind of moving along.
Coming from Age of Sigmar, my thoughts are that I want to put a hero or a leader,
Yeah.
like alongside of my squads to give the squad that extra bit of like punchiness. But I think that's something I have to figure out. That like, again, it's there's so many ways to score victory points that like just holding an objective is not enough. You have to kind of like think of it more tactically. So
Yeah,
again, coming from a new player perspective, there's so many ways that you can win a game that isn't just involving you shooting the other guy to death.
Yeah. Like, the game has quite a bit going on for it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little moving parts. Like, there's armies out there that are specifically designed to just endure punishment.
Yeah.
And just be able to constantly trickle in points and not necessarily kill you, but stop you from killing them.
I'm going to claim a moral victory on this one because I actually remember to use stratagems
Hey, you know what?
like Flamecraft and Strength of the Primarch.
And for the most part, you did really well on your secondaries.
Yeah.
That's not something a lot of people can say. Secondaries are definitely the hardest part of
Yep.
playing this game now, because you have to think, you have to kind of build that into your list going forward. Like, I know that I will always need some element of mobility in my army, so I kind of build that in with the Militarum Tempestus, or the Stormtroopers, as I like to call them, and the Relic, the Blade of Tusca,
Yep.
that allowed me just to kind of deep strike off a table edge.
Yeah. I think like reflecting back now, I would have put my librarian right in the dead center and then have like just a handful of the incursors to block off. Have that D3 for the charge, for the mine.
Yeah.
And then just like back it up with aggressors and just burn everyone to death that tries to get close.
Well, the only problem with that idea is that I've got a lot of shooting that is meant to kind of blow you off objectives.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go too hard in this list, hence why I only have one Basilisk. I only have the one tank commander, just to kind of give me that little bit of utility to go and just shoot stuff away. 'Cause
Still-
guard won't do it.
Yeah.
They're there to go in, hold objectives, and just be a nuisance like that moron over there.
Yep.
But yeah, I think MVP for my army, Ogren, when they took out your librarian. It was really bad luck on your part and really
Yeah.
good luck on mine. Like, I was not expecting to go in and just boop. I was expecting to touch him.
If I could have scored a couple more hits with my rocket launcher here, it would have been a bit better. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way the dice go. Sometimes they give, sometimes they take. But,
Oh yeah, that's why we play dice games, because it's not always a foregone conclusion at the beginning of the game.
So true.
All right, well, oh, I forgot to mention our sponsors today. Sponsors today are Grimforge Studios and Army Painter Studios. Get your stuff built by Grimforge and painted by Army Painter. But that's it for us today. I've been Thomas. This has been Ara.
Hello.
We'll see you guys next episode next week. We got another 2 guys, Ian and somebody else. I don't know. We'll find out next week. See you guys later.
Peace.